What's up, squad? Are y'all in here? I'm having a bit of technical difficulty, so excuse my tardiness, but we're about to get started in just a moment. So go ahead and put your aliens in the chat right now.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. I apologize for my tardiness. Are y'all in here? Are y'all in here? Put your aliens in the chat. I see y'all. It's about to go down. What's up, ATLiens there? Listen, it's something going on with my computer. I'm streaming from my laptop. I don't know how this gonna work. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. Listen, I've been gone way too long. Listen, I don't know. I had to hook everything back up and it's not working. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm here. As long as y'all can see me, as long as y'all can hear me, we gonna make it do what it do. Okay, we're gonna make it do what it do. Now listen. Y'all see these people behind me? Y'all see these people behind me? I don't know if we're going to get into everybody, but we're going to get into a few of them. Yes, the blogger got something on her shirt. But I am the blogger. Shout out to the blogger, honey. People who don't want to say my name, they call me the blogger, honey. The blogger with a piece of some water on her shirt, honey. But anyway, I missed you too. I missed you too. You see the topics we talking about? Kandi and that damn OLG gang. The OLG, honey. The OLG restaurant, honey, is in the news again. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Linnethia, the Linnethia. Y'all know Nene is over there having the time of her life, honey, at her restaurant, at her lounge. And so, we're going to talk about what happened this week that made her go viral. We got DaBaby in the news. T.I. is defending DaBaby for some remarks he made on stage. We're going to talk about that, honey. The gays is mad. The gays is mad. They mad at everything, child. And we're going to talk about Falynn Guobadia. Listen, is her 10 minutes up yet? Is her 10 minutes up yet? We're going to talk about that too. But first, I want to know where y'all from. Are y'all in here? Come on in and click this like as you come in. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you can participate in this chat. You see the green in the chat. Those are members. Those are YouTube members. They are sponsors to the channel. I also have my patrons in here, even though they don't have a little green thing next to their name, honey. They are definitely supportive of the blogger. And we have Facebook. We have Facebook in the building. What's up, Damon? Hey, I see y'all in here. Shout out to Facebook. I always miss out on the Facebook. There goes Chicago, Mississippi, Ohio, Georgia. Yes, watching from Arlington, Texas. I see y'all. Come on through. Come on through. Mississippi in the building. Okay. Come through. There go a patron member. Hey, Sunrise. What's up, y'all? Listen, I feel like I've been gone for a month of Sundays, but it's only been like 3-4 days. It feels like forever. I was in Gulf Shores. I know y'all don't care, but I was in Gulf Shores when all the drama went down. Let me change my background really quickly. Y'all know how we do, honey. I don't know which one I want to use. If I want to use this one or this one, I guess I use this one. But I look so red. What is going on with my computer? Hold on. Y'all know I be fixing stuff. Hold on. Let me try to fix some stuff. See if this work. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but we gonna make it work. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna try it. Anywho, yes, thank you so much, Kendra. I appreciate it. Falynn bumped her head and clapped back at you. Well, we always start at the bottom. Let's start at Falynn. Let's start at Falynn so we can move on to some of these pertinent topics, shall we? Falynn Guobadia, I did we did a live stream. My last live stream, we talked about Falynn, and I was telling y'all, I was wondering why she wasn't telling y'all the truth, what everybody in Atlanta knows. They didn't see her out and stuff, and they like Falynn was big and pregnant. Now, I wasn't fat shaming the girl. I'm not calling her fat. I even said she could have ate a burger. She could have had fibroids. There could be any number of reasons why her abdomen is extended. Listen, I have been through fibroids for years now, so I know people call you pregnant and you ain't pregnant. Now, people been fat shaming me for saying that. However, the people who told me that meant that she looked like she was several months pregnant. I didn't say how many months. I didn't say I was policing the lady's womb. I didn't say any of that. So y'all can go back. Y'all can listen to my words. I said what I said, and there was nothing for me to backtrack on. Falynn then bumped her head, child. She done got online. She must have been listening to colorist Claudia Jordan, honey, or crazy Kenya with a K. She must have been doing something, but she bumped her head, and I was like, I had posted a picture from my sister wedding on Instagram, and I'm like, why is 5,000 people, looking at my picture, like, because I post on stories, and apparently, she had tagged me and tried to read me, and I'm like, why is she reading me? There are bloggers and YouTubers out there calling the girl all kind of escorts and all kind of stuff. I just said that some people in her subdivision saw her and said that she looked big and pregnant, and I ain't taking it back. Now here is what she said to me. Let me put this little thing in here. I'm like, she must have bumped her head, child. Is this it right here? Let me see. Hold on. Child, I didn't even put it in here. That's how much I care. Hold on. Here it is right here. Hold on. I don't know why. Okay. So of course, Falynn was on Instagram. She posted this on her Instagram and added me at iamATLien, which is my Instagram, by the way. Go ahead and follow me if you're not already. She said, don't you have anything better else to do, I guess, girl, than to lie on your channel, cover real news, or at least some facts? I am not 8 or 9 months pregnant, and for damn sure am not, quote unquote, big and pregnant. You see, she put those in quotes. Oh, and I definitely do not walk around outside with my dogs. Is that a diss? Can somebody tell me, is it a diss to say that somebody walks around with their dogs? Anyway, they play in my huge fenced backyard. Anyone who knows me knows I love my controlled climate. Stop lying on my womb and do something else with your time. Girl, like what else do I have to do? Like, I'm a blogger. This is what I do. You know how people say, like Monique was saying earlier, mind the business that pays you. This is the business that pays me. I'm so mad I got some food on my shirt. Anyway, this is the business that pays me. She throwing shade at Biggie. That's okay. I walk my dog. I let my dog out. We go to doggy daycare. We walk around the park. We have us a good old time. I throw the ball. He bring it back. Listen, dogs need to be walked. She act like I dissed her by saying she was spotted walking her dogs. Well, I guess that's her boyfriend's job to walk the dogs, child. Maybe it's not her job, so she never does it. I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is people in her neighborhood out in Sugarloaf Country Club said that they had seen the girl and that she is pregnant. Now, she has also gone on Instagram. Lord. And y'all that sent me all these screenshots of this girl talk about, look at her from the side, look at her from this angle. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I was like, girl, what is going on? Like, do I really care? Do we really care? Hold on, let me open it up, child. Open. So y'all done screenshot this girl and said she is hiding something. Listen. Again, I am definitely not policing the girl's womb. I'm not policing her pregnancy. However, she is, at this particular moment in time, a part of pop culture, is she not? She was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I'm sure she knew that people would be talking about her. So here she is on the live the other day. They was like, she got the bow tied up under her boobs, honey. Look at this one right here. She got it tied up. So I guess she not big and pregnant. She just a little bit of pregnant. I don't know. But whatever the case is, she has not said that she is not pregnant. Here she go again, holding her dog. Here she go again. Y'all to screenshot her bending over. Y'all like, she looked pregnant from the side. I don't know. All I know is that my people said that she was spotted and she was big and pregnant. Also, shout out to ATL Pics. ATL Pics. A couple of people keep talking about, I posted an old pic on my Instagram of her and Jalen. They was in the club and Falynn was sipping water. Well, old meaning a month. Okay, it was only a month old. Where is the picture now? I can't find it. Lord, did he delete the picture? Hold on, I'm going to ATL Pics to pull it up because I did not want y'all to say nothing to me. It was in June. Bam, bam. Hold on, here it is, right here. Here it is, right here. Let me share this for y'all. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, on June 24th, which means he probably spotted her on June 23rd or so. I don't know. At the Republic Lounge. There they go. He was at the Republic Lounge. That was shady, Prince. He was at the Republic Lounge, but he took pictures of her at the Buckhead Saloon. Okay, there was Jalen. And there was Falynn, and there was her tummy. There was no editing going on with this photo. Everybody in the comments saying definitely pregnant, definitely she been outside. She trying to play the pit, the victim. Preggers, this is messy. This is messy. Wow, very pregnant. This is 3-4 weeks ago. So y'all keep talking about it's old. It is 3 or 4 weeks old. Like, how old is that? Can y'all count on your fingers and y'all toes from June 24th to now? Most people say I'm not pregnant. Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know what the streets are saying. That is my job. Is it not? Is it not? And I ain't taking it back. I said what I said. So whatever the case, just like she was lying about being in a relationship with Jalen, and then a few weeks later she claimed they're in a relationship. I don't even know if that's the truth at this point now, but whatever the case, she's trying to extend her 5 minutes of fame and got y'all talking and speculating about her pregnancy because she definitely didn't deny it. In this statement, let's read it again. She said, I am not 8 or 9 months pregnant. What does that mean? That means she could be between 1 and 7 months. She could be in between 1 and 7 months. She did not say, I am not pregnant. I am not 8 or 9 months pregnant. Then she said, and for damn sure, I am not, and I quote, big and pregnant. She didn't say just she's not big and pregnant. She said, quote, big and pregnant, meaning those words did not accurately describe her pregnancy. Now, I don't know about you, but yeah, that's not a denial to me. She playing with y'all. She playing with us, and she playing with whoever cares. Because at this point, if it comes out that she's not pregnant, nobody cares. Nobody cares. She's just gonna go into obscurity because everybody is talking about Simon and Porsha. Meanwhile, Simon and Porsha, they was on Instagram and they were like toasting up the good life, honey. They was like, listen, we having a ball, honey. It is, hold on, where is it? I be having all this stuff on my phone and be forgetting where I put it. Is this it right here? Let me see. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, well, I'm not going to. Well, they were toasting. And basically saying, cheers. And Simon was like, what are we toasting? What are we toasting? And they was like, the good life, the good life. Well, apparently they were toasting because the divorce is finally final. I told y'all that the other day that they had already come to agreement. They had already signed all documents. The only thing the judge had to do was issue the divorce decree. And I guess they finally got it. And so Falynn went on her Instagram again to tell y'all. She wants y'all to know every step of the way. She went today to tell y'all 7 hours ago, I am officially divorced. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. And we like, okay, girl, okay, she's officially divorced. Yay, girl, yay you, yay Porsha, yay Simon, yay this whole messy situation, because it's all messy on both ends. I'm not giving Simon a pass. I'm not giving Porsha a pass, and I'm not giving Falynn a pass. It's all just mess. And so for those of you who think that I'm on anybody's side, I am nobody's side. I am on team ATLien. I'm blurry. I don't know what's going on, but just deal with it today, child. Just deal with it today. You read she was going back home. Where is she from, honey? I don't know where she's from. You get an annulment. You get an annulment. Okay. All right. It's 1,640 of y'all in here counting Facebook. 1,548 on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching. Please hit that like button while we in here. We got some more things to talk about. Oh, child. Okay, let me just start with Nene Leakes. Okay, let me just start with Nene Leakes because that's our favorite person. Nene was actually in the news this week because she and Keke Wyatt were she invited Keke Wyatt to sing at the Linnethia. And there was a sing-off. And apparently Freddie O caught the sing-off, and it's been going viral. Shout out to Freddie O. Hold on, I'm going to play a little bit of it. Hold on. We're going to see what Nene got, honey. Y'all seem to have forgotten that Nene can sing because she was in Chicago. And, Chicago is a musical. And she was singing on that. Hold on. Let me put this in here. Bam, bam. Default view. There it is. So shout out to Freddie O. Freddie O posted a link to the video, and here it is. Let's see them singing real quick. I can't do it, best friend. Come on, man. You can't do it. You got it. You don't care. What you like that? I'm gonna try, friend. I'm gonna try. Andre, y'all need you start. I'm the bad.
A lot of y'all did. She sings. It's cute. Boom, 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 boom. I bet y'all didn't know that was my friend, Keke Wyatt. There's not any men that I have that I don't invite Keke to. She's been in my house singing, in my boutique singing, on the phone singing, it's Sunday, baby. So, out in the circle singing, Keke's a bad girl. Let me tell you something, Keke. The security said, she brought this whole building. She bad. Oh, you bad, baby.
Come on, big booty friend. Okay. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Look, listen, y'all quit listening. Keke might be just a little thick in the waist. I don't know. Is she pregnant? I don't know. I don't know. But if she is, child, look, be fruitful and multiply. She is populating the earth. I do not know. Anywho, Biggie, stop, Biggie. Okay. Speaking of restaurants, look, the Linnethia is doing great. Y'all say the food is amazing. Y'all say the entertainment is amazing. Y'all say Nene serving y'all drinks is amazing. Like Nene got it going on. She walking around every day. She's serving y'all fashions. She going viral with the fashions. Hold on, let's look at her. Look. Nene is serving. Listen. She has never looked better. She said somebody turned on the fan, honey. And then there's a couple of others. She's serving fashion. She was like, I'm gonna see y'all at the Linnethia serving my leopard and my fashions. And here she go again. Leopard. Shout out to Freddie O for the pics. Freddie O been working, honey, at the Linnethia. And so they got a little commercial. They're gonna Nene sashaying again, honey. Sashaying Shantae, okay. So Nene is doing amazingly well at the Linnethia, honey. Boobage showing everything, honey. It looks like Hooters over there right now. But I'm loving the fashions and the pictures. I'm just loving everything about it. She is serving fashions while she's serving the drinks. Y'all better go up there and get y'all a drink, honey. Y'all better go up there and get y'all a drink. Yes, and prayers up to Greg. I believe he has been released from the hospital. I'm not sure. I need to call and check on Greg. But Greg had been in the hospital. He is recovering. So we still sending up prayers to Greg. Meanwhile, look, Nene is keeping the family on track. She is working, honey. She is a strong Black woman. She's out there, listen. You can't take nothing from her. Okay. Anywho, let's move on. Let's talk about another restaurateur. Hold on. Let me find her page. Hold on. Let's talk about another restaurateur. Y'all know Kandi is in the news yet again. Lord, Kandi is in the news yet again. Here she go eating chicken. Let me post a picture. Here she go. Here her and Ty go eating chicken at the OLG game. Well, apparently Kandi and the OLG gang is in the news again because Radar Online is keeping tabs on their health score. Okay. Lord, I don't know why y'all keep doing this. Hold on. Where is it, Lord? Did they post it? Here she is. Kandi's restaurant receives another C health score. Is this new or is this let me see. This say July 24th. This is new. Today is the 26th. I'm like, how'd she get another C? Y'all? Hold on, I'm gonna put this in here just so y'all know I ain't lying, because I ain't making nothing up. Okay, I ain't making nothing up. Hit up Radar Online said she got another C after the last disappointing one. Look at the date, July 24th, 2021. Okay, July 24th. They say that according to official records obtained by Radar, an inspector from the Georgia Public Health visited the ATL spot on July 14th and found several violations. Okay, she is now being scolded by the health department again. Y'all remember she got an F. They went back and tested again. She got a C. Now they went back again. She got another C. It says in the documents, okay, we got, we got the document. Hold on, I'm reading. In the documents, the official noted that the manager was not taking steps to prevent foodborne illnesses by having repeated risk factors and good retail practice violations. Further, the report said that the staff was not being stored at the proper temperature. The staff? Okay, anyway. The official said they witnessed time temperature control for safety food, sliced cheese, raw salmon, and sliced tomato at a temperature above 41 degrees. PIC advised that TCS food shall be cold, held at a temperature of 41 degrees or below. Kandi staff had issues with storing food with proper labels, and cleaning solutions were not properly mixed. This is the second time the spot has received a C rating. The last inspection was done on July 7th. The inspection before that, Old Lady Gang was awarded an A score, but that score went down on February 23rd. Old Lady Gang's issues come as Kandi's other restaurant, Blaze, faced its own problems. As Radar first reported, the Bravo star temporarily shut down Blaze Steak and Seafood after an inspection on May 19th. In the official report, it noted the staff had mishandled raw food in the kitchen and weren't always washing their hands. The report read, food handler touched raw oysters and raw salmon and then proceeded to handle ready-to-eat leafy greens with the same gloves on improperly. Moving from raw food to ready-to-eat foods is a source of cross-contamination. The report knocked off additional points for failing to have procedure of supplies in place for employees to follow when responding to diarrhea or vomiting events that involve the discharge of vomitous or fecal matter onto surfaces of the food establishment. Whew, child. Kandi quietly shut down Blaze and fixed the issues in December. The spot did receive a B rating, which is its highest in the past several months. Y'all going to eat at Blaze and OLG. Listen, they need to get it together. Aren't they filming over there? They need to get it together. They listen. I'm just confused. Look, I said that OLG has shut down. It wasn't OLG, it was Blaze. One and the same. They both owned by the same person. Jazzy Bell, where is your boss? You better tell your boss you need to clean up that restaurant, Jazzy. You need to work overtime, Jazzy. Get the bleach out, Jazzy. Get the bleach. Clean up, Jazzy. Anywho, that's about Kandi. Meanwhile, media fake out. It's reported that Kandi wanted $4 million to come back to the show. $4 million, honey, please. She need $4 million to clean up them restaurants. I guess that's why they came up with that number. But I don't believe Kandi asking for $4 million. She can't be asking. Is she asking for $4 million? Do y'all believe that? Would y'all give Kandi $4 million to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Let me know. Press a 1 if you would give Kandi $4 million. Press a 2 if you would not. I need to know. Let me see. Jezebel, you talked to her. She said that's not what she asking for. Okay. I said it was media fake out now. I'm just asking the question. Is she worth $4 million? I don't know. Anywho. Moving on. Who's next? In my hip hop hairy voice. Who's next? Who else did I have on the agenda? I can't even remember, child. DaBaby and T.I. Now, I don't know. Listen, I don't know why y'all be giving DaBaby so much. I don't know. Listen, he is a rapper. He feels the way he feels. Apparently he has said some things that some people consider homophobic. He got on stage and he basically said, if you in the parking lot, he said fellas. He didn't say women. He said fellas. See, he should have generalized and said if anybody in the parking lot suck dick. But he, pointed out the fellas, and now people are mad. But I'm gonna let you hear I'm gonna let you hear what he said, and we're gonna go from there and hear what T.I. said. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Hold on. Y'all wouldn't get Kandi for $1 million. Kandi deserves it, doesn't she? She got to pay all her staff. She got to pay Don Juan and Carmen and them and Todd and Riley and everybody else. Anywho, like this video while y'all in here, please, and thank you. I appreciate y'all. Please like the video. Where is DaBaby? Hold on. Let me go to the shade room. You know the shade room. They've been reporting on it back to back. They've been reporting on DaBaby so much that we don't even care no more. Hold on. Here he is. Okay. Put this in here. Share screen. Y'all are hilarious.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Let's be real about this. Yeah, keep it real. Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real. You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexual.
Y'all heard what he said.
It'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Let's be real about this. Yeah, keep it real. Some of y'all suspect as a mom.
So he said that on Rolling Loud, and people have, really been dragging him for that. I want to let you hear what his explanation is. Oh, child, it's just a lot. Hold on. I want you to hear what his explanation is. Hold on, let me find it. A mess, honey, a mess. Here it is right here. This is his explanation to the mess.
On the internet. This weak ass internet shit one time, and I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. See what I'm saying? Because what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you niggas on the internet or you bitter bitches on the internet. It's not y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do at a live show is for the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip from their goddamn crib on their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, because regardless of what you motherfuckers talking about, how the internet and twisted up my motherfucking words, me and all my fans at the show, the gay ones and the straight ones, we turn the fuck up. I'm talking about my boy that was at the front of the stage, left over there by where I jumped at. Ask him. He got clips all on his shit. The whole night was recording. We were turned the whole night. My boy had the crop top on, front row. Yeah, out there in that jungle, in that water. Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail, got them cutting up. You know the words. I saw him. I'm rapping them bitches with him. Yeah. The hell y'all talking about? Y'all niggas, shut the fuck up. You niggas that ain't at the show. The show is for the niggas who paid the money and took the time out of their life to come enjoy the show. Not you motherfuckers watching it on the internet at the crib. No, nigga, just get your tickets and come fuck with the live show killer, gay or straight. Don't let these motherfuckers hell. I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got fucking AIDS, stupid ass niggas. They don't got AIDS. My gay fans, they take care of themselves. They ain't going for that. They ain't no nasty gay niggas. See what I'm saying? They ain't no junkies. You know what I'm saying? On the street. The hell you talking about, nigga? Then I said, if you ain't suck dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot, put your cell phone light up. You know what my gay fans did? Put that motherfucking light up, nigga. Cause my gay fans, they ain't got niggas. They ain't going for that. They got class, nigga. They ain't sucking no dick in no parking lot, nigga. You gotta get a room, nigga. A good one, 5-star hotel for them niggas. Or goddamn, yeah, you gotta wait till they go to the crib, nigga. They ain't just gonna be out here just doing no anything. Yeah, if they a fan of me, they on some big dog shit. We ain't just going for nothing. You know, even my gay fans got standards. Y'all nigga tripping. Y'all bringing negative attention and energy upon yourselves, and the ones that's doing it is people who didn't even attend the show. So this shit don't concern y'all at all. Y'all niggas and y'all bitches who like to buddy in on goddamn other people business and play Superwoman and all that shit. Shut the fuck up. Don't be disturbing my motherfucking gay fans and goddamn making them feel uncomfortable in their skin. Cause you done goddamn seen some shit that you wasn't supposed to see anyway. You better thank Rolling Loud for streaming the shit. You ain't supposed to see that shit anyway. You ain't take the time or the energy or the dollar to bring your ass up there to the show. So you ain't supposed to get it. It ain't supposed to translate through a little 6-second clip on the cell phone. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't for y'all. Shit don't concern y'all. Shit concern the niggas that was there, gay or straight or goddamn both or whatever, all that shit, man. Don't none of that shit matter to me. What matter to me when I'm on that stage is putting on the show for any and everybody that's out there. And that's what the fuck I did. But I this weak ass internet shit.
Anyway, right. Anyway, next. Like, why do y'all care? Why do y'all care? And yeah, he responded, why do y'all care? He on stage. He said what he said at the concert. He said more ignorant things toward women than he said toward the gays. But the gays, since the gays are more powerful than us women, you know, we don't stand together. We just get disrespected and keep it rolling. But the gays, honey, the gays gonna band together and fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. But it is what it is. He look, I think he offended several groups of people and not just the gays. So there's that. Meanwhile, T.I., you know, T.I. had to get in it. You know, activist T.I., he had something to say, and we're going to listen to what T.I. had to say since it's not about him. So he decided to put his 2 cents in. Since, you know, the smoke ain't on him this week. Hold on.
Top of the top. So, I guess, you know what I'm saying, social media is full of confusion. And words are often misconstrued. And to be honest with you, if homosexuals have more rights than heterosexual people, just say that. If homosexuals have more rights than heterosexual people, then just say that. Let's let that be the law. Is that the law? Because I feel like I respect gays, especially the ones who have the courage and the bravery to step out and live in their truth. You know what I mean? I respect that. I think any human being, man, walking this earth who has the bravery and the courage to live their truth unapologetically, I respect that. But that I respect it the same way if you're a heterosexual person. I respect it the same way. So I don't even see what all the hoopla about. Some of y'all motherfuckers just be up in arms and fake caring about shit just because you ain't got shit else going on in your life for real. You dig? Ain't nothing in the world gonna make me hate nobody just because they do something different in the bedroom than I do. Ain't none of my business. Zero. Give a damn what you doing with your dick or your ass or your genitalia, period. I don't give a damn. Fuck, I care. Who asked me? Who asked you, motherfucker? You on my motherfucking live. What is you talking about? Ask me, motherfucker. You motherfucker feel like you can goddamn get on here and goddamn express your opinions and say what the fuck you want to say, but because people are celebrities, they just supposed to shut the fuck up? Get the fuck out of here. What is wrong with you? I mean, it's just not realistic. But like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for motherfuckers like Lil Nas X and motherfuckers like Frank Ocean. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers who step out there and live their truth, honest with themselves. You dig? A lot of you motherfuckers out there hiding your truth, and that's the whole shit. That's what's not respectable. It wouldn't be the fact that you gay. It would be the fact that you out here fronting like you ain't. If you is, be proud. Shit. And then, I mean, it seems as though, okay, what I want people to know, from my understanding, is you get the energy that you put out there, okay? You get the energy that you put out there. I don't care who it is, like, from a male-dominated society that put out a whole bunch of energy like that, you're going to get the equal opposite energy in return. And that's why you have, you know what I'm saying, such a strong feminist movement. It's going to be overly directed in the area of feminism because of all the years that it was overly masculine. You get the energy you put out there. You can't make me homophobic because I'm proud to be a heterosexual. You can't make nobody homophobic because just because I am proud of what I am don't make me hate what you are. Period, bro. You know what I mean?
I kind of agree with Tip on this.
No way to tangle or twist that, bro. Ain't no way to tangle or twist that. Ain't no hate. Ain't no hate in that, bro. If I'm proud to be black, that don't make me hate you because you white. If I'm proud to be a man, that don't make me hate you because you a woman. Period. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, the Lil Nas X shit, the performances and video, man, I got a lot of respect for bro because, like I said, he had the courage to live his truth, but that shit ain't for me. It just ain't for me. I ain't got no bit of looking at it. I just can't look at it. It ain't for me, right? But I feel the same way, and I don't want my children seeing it either. I don't want my children seeing it. You know what I mean? Because their minds haven't developed to the place where they can wrap their minds around those type of experience and those types of visual presentations and know how to sort it out within their perception. You dig? But I feel the same way about the WAP video. I actually enjoyed the WAP video a little bit better, but I still feel the same way. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But if you're going to have a WAP video, you're going to damn sure have the Lil Nas X video. And if you're going to have the Lil Nas X video and him living his truth, you're going to damn sure have people like DaBaby who going to speak their truth. And it ain't nothing wrong with none of it. It ain't got to be no hate. It's all honesty. It's all honesty. Everybody living in their truth. And if you can live in your truth and be honest with yourself and present yourself to the world as you are, then I got to respect that. Period. So I want everybody, man, to be peaceful, prosperous, live in your truth, be honest with yourself, and don't let nobody take you off of that. You dig what I'm saying? And fuck who don't like it.
Fuck who don't like it. Fuck who don't like it. Listen. T.I. is a lot of things, but listen, I'm from Atlanta. I don't have to be on Tip's side, but on this issue, I'm on his side because I've been through it, honey. I've been through it. And those same exact words that came out of his mouth came out of mine. Y'all remember when the trans was coming for me? When I was talking about Mr. Man Hands, y'all remember when the gays was coming for me? When I was talking about Junkie Duneva, y'all remember? And I said the same thing. Just because I'm pro me does not mean I'm anti you. I mean, I'm just saying, like, listen. It's listen, an offense is an offense. You know what I'm saying? The gays offend the women offend the gays, the black men offend. Like, an offense is an offense. And if people, feel like, their opinion, that you don't like their opinions, move on. That group ain't for you. Just move on. I don't feel like we need to, like, beat people in the head in order to understand us. Like, we got a whole movement out here where we keep telling y'all that black women are the least protected. And look, the gay men disrespect us, the straight men disrespect us, the white men disrespect us, the Karens disrespect us, but then y'all sitting here want to march on the train and separate the gay men from the straight men. And it's like, it's just too much for me. It's just too much. But anyway, I would love to hear what you guys think about this. You said offense versus disrespect. Okay. But I just feel like, DaBaby said what he said. We moved on. Y'all giving too much power to his words. It's like when y'all listen, don't be blocking people now. Don't be blocking people. Okay, anyway, yeah, y'all give too much power to people's words. If you don't agree with what this particular group says, move on. That ain't the group for you. That ain't the group for you. And I've heard gay men say that speaking on gay men topics is disrespectful and you shouldn't have an opinion. And yet there are so many gay men out there who speak on heterosexual topics and heterosexual relationships, and we just supposed to sit there and take it. It's one in particular who always tell y'all what y'all need to do with y'all kids and how y'all pussy stank and y'all this and y'all that and y'all are so ghetto and y'all hood and y'all still support those people. But again, I'm just here. I'm just a blogger. I just observe, honey. I just observe. Anywho, everyone deserves to be respected no matter what, just because they are human. I agree with that. But respect goes both ways. Like you can't force someone to agree to your lifestyle or whatever the case may be. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, y'all did the same thing to the gays did the same thing to Waka Flocka. Y'all remember when whatever he said? I don't even remember what he said. Waka Flocka said so many problematic things. But it's like, why y'all gonna beat him up for saying what he says when that's what he believes? So yeah, just move on. Just move on. I would love to hear from you guys about these topics. Oh! I want to congratulate Issa Rae. Let me put the link in here first. Click the link to join. I want to hear what y'all have to say, child, because I'm gonna get in trouble if I start talking. Y'all already know how I feel about some of these topics. They didn't call me problematic just for saying that it was disrespectful for a transgender man to go into a female's bathroom and like mock a female for her maxi pad. So I was called homophobic for that. I was called homophobic for saying that me talking about my fibroids was for women only. Like I was called homophobic. So yeah, this ain't my fight. Let the men battle it out. And the crazy thing is, they not battling out with the men. They battling out with the women who support the men for saying what they say. And that's crazy to me. That is so crazy. Anywho, let me talk about Issa Rae really, really quickly. Salute to Issa Rae on her wedding. It's wedding season. I was at a wedding this week, honey. And I was like, OMG, everybody's getting married. Everybody gets married but me. I've had a wedding. I don't want another one. But Issa Rae posted this beautiful photo today on her Instagram, a beautiful wedding dress. And she said, A, an impromptu photo shoot in a custom Vera Wang dress. B, my girls came to help me, but they all coincidentally had on the same dress. They were so embarrassed. And C, then I took a few flicks with somebody's husband. Big thanks to Wyatt Weddings for being so gracious and accommodating and making it. So here she is. This is her photo shoot. She looks amazing. They got married in the south of France. Shout out to Issa Rae. Coincidentally, they had on the same dress, and and they had a whole wedding. And look at him in his red suit. Look. It's just I love wedding pictures. They're so beautiful. Look at that. So shout out to Issa Rae. She found her a good man, and she's they say he enjoys being behind the scenes, and she loves protecting her relationship from the public. She's not one of those people who tell y'all every step they make, everything they eating, where they going. Look at us. He loves me. Let me hug my husband. So just know that she has one. Yes, I love black love too. But I would be remiss if I did not. Y'all didn't block my friend KJ. No, y'all didn't block KJ. Now I gotta go in KJ and find KJ. Is he blocked? Hold on, y'all. Let me pin this link first, and then I'm gonna go unblock KJ. Who blocked KJ? No, y'all ain't blocking my good supporters now. Hold on. Lord. Jezebel says she didn't block him. Okay, Jezebel. Is he back? Where he at? They say who blocked KJ? KJ, say something if you're not blocked. JJ. Y'all so funny. Okay. Anyhow. Jessica Rabbit. Hold on, let me take this off. Hey, Jessica. Hello? You muted.
What's up? I'm acting like you.
What?
We down trying to talk.
Child. I look a mess. My computer is acting a fool, and so I had to stream from another computer. So anyway.
What's up with T.I. and his midlife crisis he got going on?
You think he having a midlife crisis?
I mean, why he he used to be very clean cut like all the time. Him and Jay-Z both, and it's just odd seeing them all rough and rugged now that they're like approaching 50.
Do you think it's like that thing? Like, I feel like it's the same thing with some of us women, when you get outside of corporate America, it's certain things that you can do with your appearance and your hair and all of that. It grants you a certain level of freedom. Once you have the money to live and do what you want, like I'm gonna wear braids down to my ass now. You know what I'm saying?
They've been outside corporate America. When have they really ever been in corporate America?
Well, not necessarily corporate, but they were working for labels and they were working for the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and at that time, that's when they should have been wearing braids, dreads, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that was their persona. They were rappers.
Yeah, and it was and it was a pandemic, and like people say, people are normalizing natural hair now. Like maybe they want to wear their dreads.
Yeah, they bald. They about to go bald, and they trying to have one last round with their hair before it falls out. Anyway, I agree with some of the things T.I. said. I mean, he got off to a crazy start because at first, he started addressing what DaBaby said, but then he went around the mulberry bush and went somewhere else completely, but then he brought it back home. And so I do agree that, we can all, like you said, just because I'm pro me don't mean I'm anti you. And it's just every time somebody opens their mouth to say something, it's always got to be perceived as phobic. And to me, I'm like, first of all, if you have to look up the definition of phobic to know what a phobia is, it means somebody is scared of something. They're terrified. They are fearful. Mm-hmm. If I say, okay, well, I'm not gay, but and I may not agree with lifestyle, right? If somebody says that doesn't make them a phobic. Right. That just says, okay, I don't agree with a person's lifestyle, So I think we got to get to a place back in society. I think with the pandemic came a lot of people having a lot of time on their hands, playing on social media, and now it's just to the point where you can't even say nothing anymore. If I could say, you know what, I'm just so tired of it being hot outside. Oh, you hotophobic now. Why you mad at it being hot outside? It's just so much to where it's like every time somebody says something now, it has to be scrutinized.
And that was my whole that was my whole little slogan, during the period I was going through what I was going through. Pro me does not mean I'm anti you. Like, yes. I'm pro black woman. That does not mean I'm anti-trans or anti-gay or anti-white or whatever. If I'm pro black, that does not mean I'm anti-white. So it just gets to be a little bit draining. It's like, why we can't just live?
And then as far as what DaBaby said, I think what people are not realizing is like, like when you're in the club, the DJ says, if you got more than $20 in your pocket, put your hands up. If your wig on straight, put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know how like they'll call out all kind of crazy stuff, for you to put your hands up about. Okay. So that was like he said, a call to action to his fans at that point. And I felt like what he was saying was, if you're not finna be out here doing nothing strange for a piece of change in a parking lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they basically, like he said, most people who got some class about themselves to take it to the room.
Mm-hmm.
Falynn, she knows she pregnant. I mean, she need to stop. She need to cut it.
Pregnant. You think she looked pregnant in her live? She did.
With her leaning over there on that side, it sure did. And that picture of that ATL pics posted. Yes. You gotta realize people gotta realize, especially right there, that bigger one with that bolt sitting up on top of her stomach like that. Who was that in the background? That boy?
I guess, does he have an afro? They look like a little afro.
Something. But she kind of remind me of I'm gonna call him Salmon. She remind me of Simon with what she said, talking about she has a big backyard. You know, when Simon claps back on stuff, he always have to mention like his money, or I have this big fancy mansion and this, that, and the third. I was like, this Simon like that? Yeah, see there, and even there she looks like she has on black.
Right. And everybody was talking about this picture was altered and it was a long time ago. This June 24th was not a long time ago, sweeties.
A long time ago, as in when she was pregnant with her kids way back when? Are we?
Look, okay. But Falynn said she's not 8 or 9 months pregnant, but she didn't say she wasn't 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I mean, and you know what? And here's the thing. When people say somebody's big and pregnant, or Chad, she looked like she about to pop. No, that's just saying that a person is carrying heavy in their pregnancy. You don't know how far nobody along until you ask them.
Right.
She's a small woman, so she might look 8 or 9 months pregnant. She might look like she about to pop. So. And, I was laughing.
I don't know if she is or she is not. I don't know. I'm not policing her like people were saying. All I know is the rumor mill has it that she is, and that's all I know.
Well, first of all, her ex-husband Simon said she was. That's where all this came from. It's not like people was just making this up. He started off with that. He said that first, and then that's when everybody else put her on baby bump watch.
Well, listen, people say they saw her. That's all I'm going by.
Right.
And I trust the people who say they saw her. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
And I was laughing at the people in the comments about Old Lady Gang. The new names that they came up were hilarious. That they came up with. Old Nasty Gang.
Oh, you talking about Kandi?
Yeah, her little restaurant.
Oh, Kandi. She can't catch a break. First Blaze, now Old Lady Gang.
See, if she had stopped trying to push Nene out, she could have asked Nene who manages her restaurant.
Oh, the shade.
And she would have been able to have somebody out there managing her restaurant so she can pass them health inspections.
Oh, the shade. Well, anywho, well, thank you, Jessica, for chiming in tonight. I appreciate you.
I'm going back into the chat. Thank you for coming on tonight, honey, because I've been looking like, where's she at?
I appreciate it. I almost didn't. Told you this is technical difficulties over here.
All right, I'll let somebody else get on.
All right, thank you. Bye. Hold on, y'all. Miss Deborah.
Hey, good afternoon. Good night, evening, Michelle. How are you?
I'm wonderful, Miss Deb. How you been?
Oh, I'm hanging in there for old girl. Welcome back. We missed you so much. But I wanted to tell you how beautiful you look. Let me get that walking in that saying, girl, you got a big dunk yourself back there. No wonder you won't talk too much. You dragging a wagon yourself.
Why y'all always be talking about my booty, honey? This is cornbread.
If you got it, blunt it, okay? Now they'll have something to say about that, but you've been the talk of the the YouTube world, blogger world, whatever ones you want to call it. Cause baby, when you let the cat out the bag, boy, they couldn't wait to grab that and post it. Now, Bella knows she really needed to sit down, Michelle. Because she may not be 8 or 9 months pregnant, but she definitely 4 or 5 months pregnant. And when a person say big and pregnant, they don't mean you finna deliver tomorrow. They mean that from you being as little as you is, you got a nice bump up there. Okay?
Okay.
So she may as well just keep it real. And you listen, let me tell you something. These people is so fragile about other folks' business, but they don't want you to say nothing. You know, the first time you say something, they think you got to be anti this or anti that hey, you can speak I'm going to continue to speak. They can like it or don't like it. Just like they may not like what I say. Okay?
I'm with you.
So they can just shut it up. Keep it moving.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, some of the bloggers, though, and the YouTuber was giving you your props, like they say. You from the A, and you know what's going on. I told you, it's hard for a person that don't live in the A to talk about something going on in the A. Okay? Now, you watch my word. 5 months from now, watch and see don't they go back and say, oh, Michelle from the AT, she posted it first, but the haters ain't gonna give you the credit.
Oh, of course
they're talking about what they did.
That's all good.
I know it is, babe, but I'm just saying.
But they watch my every word, and then they start speaking like me, and then they start saying, I digress.
They sure using your words. They sure using your words. Because let me tell you, since you was gone, I went back and started looking at some of your YouTube way back in 2002. Okay? And just cause you keep it like a queen and straight, they don't need to be. That's why you where you are now, and that's why where they is now. Cause they not you. When they made you, they ain't make no other. So they need to quit trying because they using your words. I mean, come on now.
Okay.
Come on.
That's how good. Look at here, child.
I'm done with them. I'm just done with them.
Who is this?
That's OLG Kitchen.
Oh, you knew that had to be Dre. Hey, Dre.
What's up, Michelle? I had to go with my other phone. You know, Jezebel blocked me.
Jezebel blocked you?
Yeah, she did.
Jezebel, why you over there blocking people, Jezebel? I gotta take your rent, Jezebel.
Why is she here?
Why you gotta fire me?
Why did you block me?
I gotta take your rent.
Who I blocked?
Me.
Dre, what are you talking about? I can't.
You know what you did, Jezebel. You know what you did.
You
know exactly what you did. Wait, Michelle.
Why you block KJ? No, wait a minute, Drake. Why you block KJ, Jezebel?
I did not block KJ.
Okay.
I didn't. Muting is not blocking.
Wait,
so why you put him on timeout? Why you put him on timeout?
He was on timeout for 300 seconds because I ain't having no time to make up an excuse. I don't know. I just felt like doing it. I said I was sorry.
That's unprofessional, Michelle. She's making you look real unprofessional if you ask
No,
me.
you know what? It's unprofessional, Dre.
But Miss Deborah, Jazzy Bill said in the comments that Miss Deborah, Jazzy Bill said in the comments that she hoped that you don't call today.
I did not say that.
Jazzy Bill, don't lie. I swear to God. She said, I hope Miss Deborah don't call in today.
But Drake, guess what? Miss Deb called. It's okay.
Exactly.
Isabel can have her opinion about things, Drake. I ain't mad at her.
I'm just saying,
should I be upset?
Yeah. Why would she say something like that?
I'm
not. I didn't even say it like that. Why
okay, listen. We're not gonna have no whole club meeting.
Okay, that's right. I want to talk about what Miss Michelle put up
to work and stop blocking people.
Can I block Dre?
No.
Damn. Okay.
You got anything to say about your person's raggedy thingamajiggy?
Yes, excuse me. On behalf of the Candy Coated Clique, I would like to defend that. That's pretty normal when you're rising from, what was it last time, an unsatisfactory or something like that?
Oh, Lord, Jezebel, do better, baby, do better.
It was Miss
Do
Deborah,
better, baby. Do
Deborah,
better.
it was a you last time.
Do better. Do better.
Well, Jazzy Bill, I must admit, I kind of miss you. I know you've been studying for your whatever you got going on allegedly, and I actually I've been missing you. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks.
Have you been missing me, or have you been missing like having someone to like gang up on?
Oh, I got someone to gang up on, but I really honestly been missing you like crazy. Like I couldn't sleep at night. It's just I don't know what's going on.
Go ahead, then, Drake. Shoot your best shot.
That was his best shot, Miss Dale. That's all he got.
Oh, Jezebel, what are you calling my name? You don't even want me to come on.
Exactly.
So what is you picking on me? Well, now what is it with me? Well,
right, Jazzy Bill, why would you say that?
Right along.
Listen, Deborah, Miss Deborah, I love you. I watched you the other week on here.
Okay, but that's not what you said 5 minutes ago. You said,
first of all, Dre, quit being. Why are you?
No, that's what you said. Just speak up. Y'all act like y'all scared to say what y'all mean. You said,
Dre, you are being messy, and you're trying to agitate her. Stop being
Miss Deborah, can I get agitated? Miss Deborah is 61 years old.
How do you know? And why are you doing that? Stop.
She do not care about what you saying.
Miss Deborah, what are you smoking though?
You know what I'm smoking on, Michelle?
I don't know.
I'm smoking on from the earth.
Ooh, Miss Deborah, you look so good over there, Miss Deborah.
I'm smoking on some bubble gum kush.
Miss Deborah, you look so good over there.
Drake, how do you know how I look? You can't even see me. This room is black.
I see your arms and you look so good.
Okay, hold on. Listen, I have people waiting in the background. Jezebel, get back to work. Okay.
Good stuff up there. Let's talk about the show.
Miss Deborah, you don't want a boyfriend?
Hold on. Dre, hush for a minute. Hey, Andrews, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. What do you think about these topics tonight? Do I need to kick these people off?
First off, you look wonderful tonight, Michelle. You glowing.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to say about the DaBaby thing. I don't think it's fair to take into consideration, like what T.I. was talking about is really confusing the narrative a little bit. I feel like the real issue was when you make the statements about AIDS and people dying in 2 weeks and all of that, it really is homophobic, because that is the exact same rhetoric that people use in the 80s and 90s that the medical industry.
I think
hold on, let me just finish, Michelle.
Okay, I was saying that there are more people than gay people that have AIDS.
No, it definitely is, but let me give you some background on that of why people are saying that that's homophobic, because that is the exact same rhetoric in the 80s and 90s that the medical industry used to kind of condone them being dismissive of helping people with, they didn't want to solve the disease because they was like, well, let the gay people die. I don't know if you saw the HBO film with Julia Roberts. That's what it was all about. You know, nobody ever says we're not going to cure gonorrhea because people shouldn't be having unprotected sex. They don't say that, about anything else. But so that's really what is rooted from that perspective of why people took that the wrong way.
Okay.
So I feel you now. I'll be fair because I grew up, very around Black people. So I'll be fair. Yes, in hip hop, we talk a lot of shit and, all of that. So I can understand how people say, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. But at the same time, I don't think a lot of people really understand how that narrative is. It is truly rooted in homophobia.
Yeah.
You feel? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Now all that shit.
I was just saying that more people than the gays are dying from AIDS and HIV. So him saying that overall was disrespectful to everyone. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course, but he would never say, if you ain't got cancer, put your phone up. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got polio, put your hands up. That would just be absurd, right?
Yeah.
So I think health disrespected, especially because more than people got AIDS, but we're not gonna sit here and act like that hasn't been historically associated with gay people, And he does have a history of being kind of ignorant and comfortable being ignorant. That's true. I think that was the problem. Now all that other shit T.I. was talking about, I think that's just confusing it, because T.I. started bringing in Lil Nas and all that other shit. It didn't have nothing to do with Lil Nas. It didn't have nothing to do with whoever else he was talking about. It really was just that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can see that just that one statement, I can understand.
Okay, and stop saying that we don't be having y'all's back.
I thought the crux of the issue was him talking about, if you suck a dick, fellas, if you sucking dick in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the homophobic thing too, because I mean, you said that right after A, so obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your mind was moving in that direction.
Yeah, and I said even when he said that, like if he had said if anybody sucking dick in the parking lot, male or female, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be an equal opportunity offender, go ahead and offend everybody. He had already talked about women's vaginas and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it was just all offensive to me. So
yeah, and just to heads up, the gay people, they've been sick of him. So we're not gonna say that we didn't have y'all's back when he was slapping the girls and everything, because we definitely did have y'all back on that too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Michelle, because you be giving us a hard time, Michelle. And
I give y'all a hard time because y'all give me a hard time, and I can't do nothing but always be in defense mode. You have to understand.
Michelle, we gotta
I walk just like I understand y'all's walk. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I stand on the front line for my gays any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't have that same support system behind me when I got people calling me fish, steak, and vagina and all that. Because my thing is, how offensive is it that gays come for our body parts? You know what I'm saying? And we can't say anything in return, or we're homophobic. I don't hear other gays correcting gays on that. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get offended at.
Oh, Andrew Quiet.
That's right.
Shut up, OLG. I think that's fair.
And that's my point. Like, it's like always, this big group of people wanting to correct us, the straights, on, y'all need to learn this. Y'all need to be more politically correct on this. Y'all need to say this, but then y'all don't correct your people.
I don't think that's fair, but I respect your perspective on that.
But why is that fair? You want us to support you want us to correct DaBaby on his problematic things that he says.
But it's really not about us versus them. I think that's the biggest disconnect that I'm feeling I'm not understanding. You know what I'm saying?
So either, but I'm just saying in general, it's these groups of people that get offended for things that other groups are saying. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you are, this one group want another group to hold people accountable for things that they say to their, audience or whatever. And most of us do that. Okay. You explained to me why it was homophobic for DaBaby to say XYZ. But then there are other people who say certain things, and then all of a sudden it's just jokes. Like, get over it. They're just talking about, they're just calling you fish, and that's just our lingo. Get over it. And I don't see the same, I don't know.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. I hope we can eventually change your mind, because you be giving it to us heavy over here. And I know you done got into it with other bloggers and stuff, and I don't have nothing to do with that, because I just watch, and I don't mind watching people that I have differences in opinions.
Yeah, it's not even about me getting into it with bloggers. It was about the whole it was like people in my DMs yelling and cursing at me. So it's like that's why
it's almost like getting into it with the beehive. Like, I understand it can be overwhelming. And then you don't know who's who. I know, I don't, Nicki Minaj fans make it hard to like Nicki Minaj. But, I think. Yes,
but I feel like it's good to have open dialogue, because then you know where I'm coming from. I can know where you coming from, and then we can learn and, evolve together. But
absolutely.
I don't want to feel like, I have to walk on eggshells to talk about a certain thing because people gonna get offended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
So that was my 2 cents. Thank you for answering. Y'all have a good night.
That was a grown person conversation right there. That was some grown people conversation.
We glad.
Let me go get like Miss Deborah and find me something lighter.
I don't know what Miss Deborah doing.
Join the party, baby.
Miss Deborah, Monique is not here. Put your bonnet on. Have a good night.
All right. Good night.
So Michelle, did T.I. ain't T.I. oldest son gay though?
Listen, you don't
what,
know.
Dre?
T.I. oldest son? No. T.I.
Dre, you don't know that to be.
I do know that. She does. His mama.
The boy is underage.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Not the oldest one. His mama does my sister hair. No. His mama is a hairdresser in Atlanta. What you talking about? And he's gay. The oldest one.
He never came out, so we're not gonna support that. Shut up.
He is out.
Damian Williams, hush, Drake. Damian Williams, how you doing?
How you doing, Michelle?
Are you coming on here to roll your eyes at me again?
No.
No, not Damien tonight.
Okay, how you doing, Damien?
Here she goes. Miss Deborah, I heard what you said about me when I had got kicked off the show.
He did apologize, Miss Deborah, remember?
No, I'm not here. I apologize.
I say now, he didn't even
Damien,
say
she said
anything.
she said you was boring. Where's the lie?
Anywho, enough with the old lady because she want to talk.
Hey, Dre, don't come up here talking about old stuff. Okay, we talking about new.
We not talking about old stuff. We talking about old stuff.
We talking about old stuff.
We talking about old stuff. You want to be on here, baby?
We talking about new stuff.
Okay, Damien. What would you like to talk about tonight?
So this is what we got to talk about. Let's talk about this CI thing and this DaBaby thing. Where did the gay part come in at? Who said something about gay people? Why?
Okay, do I need to play it again for you?
No, you don't have to play it again. I'm just saying, like, that all he said was HIV and AIDS. It didn't. People.
But then he said, fellas, if you in the parking lot sucking dick.
But yeah, but where was the part where he added the gay part? Like, what was the at gays? Like,
if you a fella and you in the parking lot sucking dick, aren't you gay?
No, I get that. No, I get the whole transition, the whole music transition. I get what you're saying. What I'm saying, why is people so sensitive when it comes to people just general, so sensitive when people make general statements? Like, people can't just make a statement without people.
Did you not hear what A. Andrews said about the stigma attached to HIV and AIDS? And
but Michelle Andrew.
Everybody always got to say it's a stigma. It's a stigma. Just like Midev just said, no old stuff. People talking about stuff from the 80s and the 90s. We was in 2021. Don't nobody care about none of that stuff.
Michelle, did you
directly? Don't nobody care.
Michelle, did you hear what T.S. Medicine said on the Shade Room?
I could care less what he said.
Oh, I was just wondering, did you hear what he said?
Well, why should I care what he says?
I know he's on the Shade Room. That's when I seen the story.
He don't care what I say. Why should I care what he says?
I'm just saying what it said on the story.
I don't give a dang. I barely give a dang what DaBaby said. So you know I don't give a dang what Mr. Manhand say.
Maybe that's who he was talking to, T.S. Madison. Since that's his line of work.
Oh. Listen, my name Wes. I ain't in this mess. And
that's right, Michelle. We'll do all the talking for you. Now let them trolls come on tonight. I'm waiting on them. I done got high. I ain't got shit to do. It's Monday.
Wait. Miss Dre, you got what?
Wait. Why do you keep calling this lady Miss Dre?
I mean Miss Deborah. I'm sorry.
What, Miss Dre? I didn't say Miss Dre. I said
no.
That's right.
She said it last live. I'm trying to let it ride.
Ain't nobody saying Miss Dre. You just kind of.
Michelle just said that.
You too, Dre. Come on.
Michelle just said that.
I ain't got S to
do. Put the full screen back up. Put the full screen.
I ain't got nothing to do. So I'm just waiting on y'all to come on. Bring it on. Come on.
Put the full screen back up, Michelle.
Please hit the like button when you're coming. Come on.
Damien is about to bring it to you, Miss Deborah. He said.
I'm on with it.
I'm gonna put this as my iCloud picture.
Now, Dre, you was saying some real good stuff over there. So now, what you coming over here on my side for? Okay.
I know it's on the left.
Yeah, you were saying some good stuff.
So David, you don't see
and Damien, he was being nice tonight. So I mean, what's the problem?
You talking about me or Damien?
I'm talking about Damien, not Dre.
You keep calling him Dre. His name is Damien.
Okay, you don't want to get tied up with that, huh?
No.
Is that what you said?
So, Damien, you don't feel like what he said was problematic then? So
No. I feel like people just be taking stuff too far. I think that's why we don't have comedians. We don't have like people who could really just say how they feel, like shock jocks. Like all these things are all gone because people just get in their feelings. They get up in arms. They get to throw. Oh my God, I can't believe
you don't feel like it's because everybody, the PC police is like heavy right now, and you know everybody has to be politically correct because everybody gets offended.
But that's what I'm saying. Why is everybody so sensitive? Like imagine if a comedian from like 5 years ago came out and did their whole set. Imagine if Cat Williams came out. Imagine if Bernie Mac would have come out and do the whole milk and cookies joke right now. They would have killed him right there. They would have ended his whole career right there. How dare you say that? Oh my God. Da, 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 da. Like, people can't even be funny no more. People can't even say a joke no more. People have to revise movie scripts, TV shows, everything. Like, why is this such a problem when the Housewives just had a whole lesbian orgy on their whole show, but ain't nobody saying not one word about it? But somebody just go and say 3 letters.
I said it. I said we don't want to see the lesbians. I said that I don't want to see them bumping and grinding. I said it.
That's right.
Still, Michelle, I tell you this every time. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the masses, even though you represent the masses. But these people just be crybabies. Like, all they do is cry. Every time you look up, new person get canceled. Oh my God, they just. It's like, dang, do they get a check to cancel people?
So is the baby canceled?
I don't think so. I'm still listening to this music. I mean, heck, they trying to cancel you because you said that girl was pregnant and she did not one time say she was not pregnant, but yet
not one time. You show right. She lied.
I can't believe
she went all around the burrow bush. Did never say I ain't pregnant at all.
Yep, it did.
6 months, 4 months, 5 months, none of that.
Yep, and then you go.
Let me like I was saying earlier, Damien. Just listen. If you
can't hear you.
You can hear me. Don't play.
What?
You know darn well. If
Damien, she said you can hear her. She said you keep walking around that little small ass apartment. Miss Deborah, don't say
no. I'm in a big apartment. You see my apartment?
I did not say
Michelle,
that.
I moved. Michelle, look, this is my apartment. I moved.
You can't do nothing but laugh when he says stuff because he just cracks you up.
Look, Michelle,
he just starts trouble from the front to the end. No, I'm just saying, you know that she knows she's pregnant too. She just don't, I don't know, maybe she embarrassed, maybe she ashamed. But what if it's Simon, baby? We've been laying it on the young boy. What if it's Simon knocked up?
We know it's not Simon, baby.
Simon wife said he can't have kids no more, Miss Deborah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then that ain't his baby. You know what? Never mind. I won't even say that.
No, go ahead. Say it.
No.
No, say it while we can hear you. Say
it. Yeah, Miss Deborah, don't be scared.
Yeah, say it while we can hear you.
I'm going to tell you, like my son, it's always mama's baby and daddy's baby. So, we don't know who the baby daddy is.
So, Miss Deborah, how many stepkids Porsha got?
Who?
How many stepkids Porsha have?
How many did he have? 4, 5 children?
Well, they're not really a couple anyway, so it really don't matter.
Wait a minute, didn't he have some older than Porsha look like? That was out there on a vacation in Mexico?
No, and they're like teenagers on down.
Oh, well, I look like I saw some looking older than Porsha. So
no, they're about the same age as Ray, boo-boo.
I don't know.
Say it again.
I don't know what's going on with it. I know one thing, he ain't a millionaire.
No.
Miss Deb, you're going in and out. You're going in and out.
Where is Ray?
Well, let me go in and out then. Then that way you hear me less if I'm going in and out.
You got to fix your
neck gear. Ray?
Go
That's
fix
what
your neck gear.
Asking you.
Okay, Damien, we need to take another call. Thank you for calling in tonight.
Have a good night, Damien.
He gonna get back. There go the eye roll. There go the eye roll, Damien. You been on for a good 10, 15 minutes. You what I didn't let you talk?
No, because you was letting the AARP card holder speak everything.
Well, what else would you like to talk about, Damien? Go ahead.
I would like to speak about now, other than Nene singing, which we already knew she was gonna slay, period. I would like to talk about how Miss Deb just egged me on the live after I hung up and you sat there and you laughed. Like, that was funny.
That wasn't even a topic on today's show.
But it's on your show. It's on the show, the only show, the show that people go and take stuff from.
Okay.
He back on some old stuff again.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk. Miss Deb, what did you say? Let's talk
I didn't
about
say
it.
nothing, but
yes, you did. You said I was
boring.
He was
boring.
Hold
on, Damien.
You need to be still, cause you setting my vertigo off, cause you keep moving.
Miss Deb, hold on, Damien. Miss Deb, what did you say to Damien that just pissed him off?
I don't know. I guess it was that he was boring and he needed to go.
Okay,
like tonight, if he keep moving, he gonna need to go because he's setting my vertigo off.
Well, fall over.
Okay, well, that's what happened. If you keep moving,
Well, then you're gonna be over. You better get your life alert and you better get ready to press that button because you on the floor, baby.
I put it over there on the other side of the room.
Damien, she is old enough to be your grandmother. You can't talk to her like that.
Dre, let him get what he needs to get out. He probably didn't want to talk
to her because this is bothering him.
He might want to talk to his grandmother like that. He may have wanted to talk to his grandmother like that. So let him do
Damien,
his thing.
you can't talk to adults like that. Your life was shorter.
Well, maybe hers should have got shorter, and maybe she wouldn't have to keep struggling. All
right, Damien.
He apologized, Michelle.
That's enough.
He didn't mean his apology. That wouldn't have been so good for him to come to his tongue. He didn't mean his apology. Look how quick he get to that. Look how quick he got to it. I'm probably going to outlive him.
Did you roll over yet?
Come on, Damien. That's not funny, bro. Come on.
And you're not funny. So if that's what you think you're getting, Joe, you're wrong.
Why they always coming for you, Miss Deborah? What you be doing?
I don't know, because I'm straight across the board with them. They can't handle the real. They shouldn't even come. Look, Michelle, I tried to explain to them. I'm new to the channel, but you're the realest. It's no lie. You the one tell the truth. And you let people get a chance to express. That don't mean you're supposed to fall out with nobody or wish death on them or talk down. You just let them talk what they, about what the introduction was about. And then if they got something else they want to say, you don't even stop people.
Now, I know I joke a lot.
I'm telling you that he did not mean, this is how you know when people, it's not real. When you apologize, you wouldn't be so quick to say the same thing you apologized for 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Now, Michelle, it's my turn to talk. I know I joke a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I can't disrespect an older person, you know what I'm saying? I guess you don't know what I'm saying. But I can't disrespect an older person. It's just,
right, we hear you.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't be like, oh, Miss Deborah is old enough to be my grandmother. I can't disrespect. I play around with my grandma, you know what I'm saying? But like disrespect and say roll over and say crazy.
Right. And you may block your grandmother, Dre, but you ain't gonna tell her to roll over. You may block her.
Yeah, she's blocked.
But you ain't gonna tell her to roll over. But that's why I know he didn't mean it.
Right. And Miss Deborah got grandkids Damien age that would probably beat Damien ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just some in real life. So it's some stuff that you just don't do. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. Now I joke a lot, but yeah.
He's never been disrespectful to me since I've been on your channel.
You mean respectful?
He say funny things, joking things, and this is what I like about the channel is that you don't let him. But Damien, he don't have nothing good. He really jealous because you let Dre stay up there and you won't let him stay.
Well, Dre been around for 2-3 years.
I don't think he's that, Miss Deborah. I don't know what it is because he get into it with you, not me.
Well, you know what, Dre? I probably remind him of a grandmother he wish he had. Or a mother he wish he had, and so he lash out. But it really don't bother me. I told you, I'm 65. Ain't nothing, all of y'all is kids to me.
Miss Deborah.
Even Michelle is a child of me. But she's a smart woman.
Miss Deborah,
she's the kind of black sister that we need more of.
Okay, I thought you told me you were 61.
I ain't told you I was no 61. I'm 65 years of it old, and I'm proud of it.
Okay. I have a good memory, but I do remember 61.
Well, I said 65. Well, I might have been high, so forgive me.
Okay, because I know you said 61. I do remember that. That's why I just said 65.
Well, I'm 65.
I got a good memory.
65 years of age.
Okay, now come tomorrow. Don't say you 70. You 65, right?
I'm 65. That's what my age is, and I didn't know I said 61, like I didn't know I was calling you Miss Dre. I didn't mean that.
Michelle was doing that, not
Michelle.
you.
Oh, Michelle, you done had a cocktail tonight? You been over to Linnethia?
I haven't had a cocktail. I'm just stressed out.
Girl, Michelle, Linnethia show looking good, ain't she? Oh, Nene is looking well. I can't wait. My grandson just told me today, He said, my birthday is in September. I said, yeah, what you gonna do? I got one down there with the Delta COVID now in Miami. Okay, and she shouldn't even be there. I told my daughter not to let her go. He told me he going to Atlanta. I said, oh boy, I get a chance to call Michelle and let her know my grandson coming in.
No.
Well,
Michelle,
okay, should I tell him that you can hook him because I want him to go to Linnethia.
No,
okay?
Michelle, no, Michelle, Miss Deborah. This is the closest to Michelle you're gonna get, right?
I didn't say me. Okay, well, how about you? How do you know, Dre? You might run into her. Y'all in the same place.
We haven't ran into each other. We haven't ran into each other yet, so we probably never will. This is the closest.
Wait a minute. You should just go to Linnethia and just start calling out Michelle. Anybody know Michelle from the ATL? And I bet you they'll point towards
Miss Deb. This is Miss Deb. Are you talking about Ray? Ray birthday coming up?
No, didn't I tell you I had 25 grandchildren?
Okay, well, you usually just talking about Ray, but this is the closest we'll get to Michelle, right here.
All right. Well, we ain't gonna try to get no closer then.
Yeah,
no. Cause you
listen.
If you on Discord, you could talk to her when she come on chat. That's the closest. After that is.
Well, that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. I probably wouldn't even blame her.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, y'all. We got Lisa here. We ain't even let Lisa say a word.
Hey, Lisa. Hi, Miss Lisa.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, Lisa.
Where you been at, Lisa?
In the chat.
Oh,
how you like your new job?
It's all right.
Oh, well,
okay.
Everybody been asking about you and your new position and stuff. But we'll talk about that on Patreon. I know you don't want to talk about it over here.
Thank you.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know. My fault.
Dre be forgetting where he at.
He took that medicine today. I know he did.
Okay. Well, Lisa, what you think about Kandi and her C rating at the OLG?
Ugh.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out where the money at. Where's the money at?
Try Todd.
Did you say try Todd?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, you got all this big bank and you such an entrepreneur. How come you ain't hiring the right people to make sure your restaurant look good? That don't even make doggone sense to me. And I'm trying to figure out how come she ain't addressed the situation on the public social media since she addressed everything daggone thing else on Speak on It.
Because it's about her. Now, where they do that at?
Yeah, if y'all are just getting here, I read it earlier, so rewind. But Kandi got a very low score at the OLG. Remember, previously it was Blaze Steak and Seafood that she was forced to close for a couple of days because they got an F, and then they returned and they got a C on the return score. Now OLG has gotten a C, and Radar Online is calling her out about it.
I'm so happy when I was in Atlanta, I didn't even go eat at that place because I was going to go eat at that. But when I started hearing the negatives more than the positives, I was like, I ain't trying to come back to my home and be all sick and catch something.
You can't believe everything you hear, though, Lisa. It's pretty good. It's a lot of salt in the food, though, but they take it back and fix it again. But it's a real good restaurant.
But I don't want to go to no restaurant and I got to take penicillin or amoxicillin. No, thank you. And I was really aiming to go there for real.
And I wonder which one failed. It doesn't say which one.
Maybe both of
them.
I don't know, but the baby thing situation, I don't get it. I mean, I know he's immature and he's young, and he said some words that can be offensive. But my thing is, I wouldn't have went on live try to explain myself if you act like you don't give a F about what people say or think.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking.
I want to say nothing. At the end of the day, like what you said, it was derogatory. It was disrespectful. Period. And how you can try to clean that up, I don't know how you're gonna clean that up. And I don't know no damn gay man that's pumping it up and turn it up at his concert and hear him say that like, oh, that wasn't offensive. Oh, he wants to talk about us about AIDS. I mean, yeah, I like sucking, sucking the pipe, but the AIDS thing, it's all good. It's all good. Like what gay man gonna be on there talking
It was
about?
on the shade room. It was on the shade room. I think the gay male did say that though.
That's crazy.
Okay, Mel said what?
What Lisa just said.
That's crazy as hell. That don't even make sense.
Now, what is this shade room, Dre?
Miss Deborah, you look. Ray is gonna get tired of you.
Miss Deborah trolling. I know she
sure. I sure am, Michelle. You got that right. I'm sure trolling. I'm sure trolling. You got that right. I told him I don't have nothing but time on my hands.
Ooh.
You see, that's all I have is time.
Okay. But I can understand on both ends, but still, the way how he said it and what he said was derogatory. It was disrespectful. Period. Point blank. And like you said, Michelle, if he could have said it broader. It didn't even have to be, if you a man or if you this. It should have been like, look, if you do this, raise your hands up or whatever.
Dick in the parking lot. Period.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, come on, dude. You know exactly what you was doing, and people. I'm not. He young.
Hold on, Miss Deborah. Okay, go ahead.
But he's just young and immature, feeling himself.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get canceled. Everybody like that boy. I don't listen to his music really, so I mean, at the end of the day, that's people. I guess that's that generation. But I ain't know that you ain't gonna be up in the. Now we went to the club back in the day. It was like, they DJing and all that stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, if you fellas raise your hands up, say, oh hell yeah, that type of crowd, that type of pumping up or whatever. But I ain't been to no club or no concert saying, yeah, if you suck this in the parking lot, raise your phone. Like, come on now.
Hey Lisa, what you think about what T.I. said though?
You know what he said, I have to agree with some of the stuff he said. I have to say that, and I don't even care for him that much. But I do agree with some of the stuff he said, only because everything that a heterosexual person says, it's taken so far out of context, like you homophobic. And but we have to excuse when the LGBT plus community say something. We have to kind of like take it to the chin, but like, oh, okay, they didn't mean that. Charge it to their head, not their heart. What the hell you mean? Like, if you said something directly offensive to me as a heterosexual woman, and you being offensive, you ain't being funny. Even DaBaby, he wasn't joking. He wasn't being funny. That was just real talk for him in his immature way. So no, at the end of the day, look, you do you, I do me. And if I say I don't like something, that don't have nothing to do with the whole LGTB plus community.
So how do you feel about what that guy, the guy who called that was telling Michelle about,
that the HIV was?
Yeah. What you think about that?
I didn't care for that.
Okay.
I didn't care for that only because, again, to me it was just low grading. Why you can't bring something else up? Why got to be HIV and AIDS? I mean, why got to be some sickness? How come it can't just be something else? I mean,
so you don't think the guy who called made sense?
You talking about Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff he did, he said I did somewhat agree with. Some stuff I didn't agree with. Like for an example, when he was saying to Michelle about how Michelle would say certain stuff, I guess coming for the LGBT community or whatever. I'm like, when she's never came after the community. She's dealt with individual people who have came after her. So how you gonna say, oh well, you can come from Michelle, but Michelle can't come from you? Oh, you can have freedom of speech, but Michelle can't have freedom of speech. Oh, you could say her pussy stank and all of this stuff, but I can't say your dick is musty. Like,
Lisa, this is not Patreon. This is a live show. Okay. She's trying to get monetized, sweetheart.
It's all good.
But I'm just saying, you can't have one without the other. You can't say, oh, do this, and then you're a hypocrite.
Hey, Andrew said that's not what he said. That's not what he said. Don't be putting words in his mouth now. He did, He was just saying that the HIV and AIDS portion is what was homophobic because of the stigma attached to it, I believe.
Well, that's what the stigma. Yeah, I get that on one end because growing up, you will hear that a lot. But again, that's HIV and AIDS is not just attached to their community. That's across the board, period. It's just so much spoken of in their community for whatever reason. You know what I mean? You can get AIDS across the board. AIDS don't have no gender or no age on it.
Okay. Hey, Andrew, you there?
Interesting.
Uh-oh. What happened to your picture?
I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, you have something to say?
But I just didn't want you to confuse what I was saying, because I wasn't saying that Michelle had a problem with a group of people. I was just saying that it's important that when we use language and we have a interaction or a disagreement with one person, that you don't make that an issue that a group of people have also with you. That was my point. That's what I was saying. I never said when I did say, oh yeah, Michelle, give it to us heavy, because Michelle sometimes she do say the gays in that. If I'm pretty sure if you go back a couple minutes, she said the gays, and I was just saying we got to step above that. I believe that works
both ways, though. That was my only issue, is that I slip up and say the gays, but they slip up and say women and when they talking about me. So my thing is, why is it that if I say one thing about one person, I'm talking about all, but if they say something about one person that is literally talking about my genitalia, they just talking about me and not all women?
Well, it's similar, not the same, but it's similar to the dynamics between if a white person says something, racially derogatory. If a black person says something racially derogatory towards a white person, it's a different dynamic. It shouldn't be, but it is, than if a white person says something negative to a black person because of the history that exists. Do you feel me? And I'm no way dismissing the history of women's struggles, because I don't want that to be twisted into my narrative.
I feel like it's the oppression Olympics at the end of the day, because we're both oppressed groups. So
it's not. And honestly, if we're actually being fair, I don't even think black people in general have the luxury and the privilege of splitting ourselves up between gay, straight, and men and women, because we need all the help we can get.
That's true.
That's true. And you know what? Even with the woman's equality and everything like that, I look at it, I go further back. I go back to the part where we didn't have a right to vote back then as women. We didn't have certain rights and liberties as men did back then. We fought for all of those rights that we have till this day. And even still, we have those rights and we still be getting disrespected. We still getting talked down to and so forth, as though we are not who God called us to be as women. And I'm not going to make this no black or white or Puerto Rican or Asian thing, as women, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree.
We're gonna go down a rabbit hole of
you say you agree with T.I. and he didn't say nothing. No, it's not about who hurts worse, because honestly, that's the misconception in itself. Ain't no gay people crying about what he said. It's honestly not about that. It's about, this is why it's offensive, and this is why I'm gonna cuss you out if you say something like that. And if you don't want to be cussed out, then don't say nothing about that. It really is not about feelings being hurt. Ain't nobody's feelings hurt. I think we're all above that. But when you sit here and you say that you agree with what T.I. was saying, T.I. was talking from the left baseball field.
Yeah, I guess only because, I was triggered because some of the words he said were the exact same words that came out of my mouth. And I guess because y'all have never walked in our shoes and vice versa, it's kind of hard for you to understand when we get beat down for something that
who is we, like Michelle? Who is we?
We as in women.
But you were just talking about a point that you agree with T.I.
That's what I'm saying. Well, straight people who disagree with something that someone in the LGBT community has said. Let's put it that way.
But disagreeing with somebody has said is a little different than saying that if you dying from AIDS.
But again, like I said, we're going to go down the rabbit hole of, again, who is more offended and what's going on and how, and I understand what you're saying, because T.I. did go around the world and came back.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is T.I. was bringing in other points that's completely separate issue.
Okay.
Well, the only thing I agreed with him about was in reference to, and I can't say what he said verbatim, but pretty much what the part I agreed with him was that if I make a statement or a comment, or I don't agree with you about something, does not make me homophobic. Does not make me feel some type of way about you just because we don't agree on, we have a differences of opinions, or I have what I have to say, you got what you would say. We can just agree to disagree and move on. It
That's
doesn't.
not true.
What
Because
you
the
mean it's
statement
not
or
true?
comment that you had was that saying that AIDS wasn't offensive. That does make you homophobic. Now, if I say that I
No, it
like
doesn't.
parsley on my greens and you say you don't, that don't
But
make you.
when you talk about AIDS, that's where it gets conflated, because when you talk about AIDS, you're not just talking about gay people.
That's right. But the way that I guess the way that DaBaby said it, and what he said before that comment or phrase or whatever, it became offensive to the LGBT plus community, which I understand. But my point I'm saying is that AIDS, HIV, whatever, that's across the board for anybody who has HIV or AIDS. If anything, should be offended with the comment. It shouldn't be just the LGBT plus community.
Okay.
It shouldn't nothing. That particular disease should not be even in a conversation where it's taken lightly.
Correct.
Okay.
But with the Falynn thing, with Falynn, who is she again?
Thank you, A. Andrews. Go ahead, Lisa. What?
Who is Falynn again? I keep forgetting her.
She was Simon's ex.
I'm okay. So she's known
Michelle,
for being
you got
on.
Miss Deborah on mute still.
So she was on the Housewives, and she's Simon's. I don't even know who he is for real. But the pregnancy thing, how she came at you, I'm trying to figure out, like, why is she coming at you like that? Like, did she have a lot of other people talking?
Well, I'm in Atlanta. I'm approachable and I'm reachable, and I guess she felt like she needed to respond to me.
Or maybe she thought she could get some clout from you if you would have fired back.
Maybe Kenya Moore told her to.
I would ignore her because I don't even know who the hell she is. She don't make sense. Like, if you pregnant, girl, you pregnant. Who cares? Like, girl, bye.
Exactly.
I mean, or unless you just don't want the stigma of saying you were pregnant when you was married, and that ain't the baby in your belly wasn't your husband's when you was married.
Well, now they're divorced. They're officially divorced today.
Well, was she divorced when she got pregnant, or was she divorced when she? So it could be a multiple things why she trying to create this deflect narrative on you, and you wasn't even like disrespecting her in the way of saying, "Oh, you fat and sloppy and big and pregnant." Like, girl, that's
they're trying to make it seem like I'm so pro Porsha and I'm on Simon's side because Simon brought me drinks 10 years ago, and I'm like, y'all don't go somewhere with that, because like I already said, they all messy. The whole situation is messy. I don't agree with Porsha dating that woman's husband, even if they were associates or however it goes. I feel like it was a violation of whatever code, girl code, employee code, co-worker code, whatever. It's too many men in the world for her not to have, been dating somebody else's man besides some person you was on the screen with and at their house while they was married. That was just my opinion. So,
and that's right. You trying to comfort you about that? That was so weak.
Okay,
it was just weak.
Now she knows.
Well, I appreciate your calling in, Lisa. Thank you for being so patient.
She won't do that no more.
Okay.
Lisa, I'm sorry, Lisa, I didn't mean to mention anything about your job on this platform.
Why are you still talking?
You said what?
I said, why are you still talking about it?
Oh no, Lisa is a stripper now. I didn't want anyone to know it.
Michelle. Oh, so I'll be stripping for you then.
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, Lisa.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say,
good night.
All right. Hopefully, if you go on Patreon, I'll stay up, Michelle.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa.
All right. Bye, y'all.
All right. Bye.
Have a good night.
You too, Mama.
I'm trying to get all these calls because I've been gone a while.
Yeah, she bright. She got good.
Hey, Rashad and Sweet Dark Love. How y'all doing?
Hey, Michelle. Hey, everyone. How are y'all tonight?
Good.
Hi.
Let me let Rashad go first. He was in here. How you doing, Rashad? Where you been?
Well, I'm at work, but I had to check in on you because I saw the little Falynn response and I just laughed about it. The funny thing is she didn't. The funny thing is she didn't deny that she was pregnant though, but she got mad because from your video from last week. So it's like she's trying to use you for relevance because Flop Soul didn't work for her, and obviously their ratings wasn't good.
You already know. They don't care about nothing Colorist Claudia got to say.
Indy and Bravo already watch you and be in the chat anyway, so maybe she thinks she's by using you that can help her get back on Housewives crowds.
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, I just laughed about it though. I mean, she ain't got nothing better to do. She tried to say you need to find something better to do, but yet she worried about your video. She's on your video, dog, but she need to figure out who's the baby daddy is to that child she carrying.
Listen. I don't know. I just heard what I heard, and I'm leaving it at that. So if she's pregnant, she's pregnant, and if she's not, good on her.
Maybe she wants you to throw a baby shower for her. Who knows? She needs you to be relevant.
I guess. Well, look, salute to her and congratulations on her divorce. Look, that's all I got. That is all I got.
I love you,
it's none of my business. Well, tell them to get off my TV screen, Tamara, if it's none of my business. It is my business because all we do is talk about other people's business around here. Where you think you at?
Her business is your business, and her business is our business, and that's why we're talking about it. And if they don't like it,
I get paid to do. So this is my business.
And if they don't like it, they need to unsubscribe and go to somebody else's page. Get off this page and work. I'm like, you are the blogger. You, Michelle ATLien, the blogger. So if they don't like it, bye-bye. And we can offer a refund too.
All right. Okay, Tamara says she's still here. Okay, she gonna hang around, honey. Even though it ain't my business. I guess it's her business, but it ain't my business, child. Okay, Tamara.
Her business is everybody's business, and her business is your business, and that's how you make your coin. So next.
Oh, okay. You're gonna stay. All right, because I know you want to teach us like we do. We want to be in everybody's business. Okay, we want to be in everybody's business. Anywho. I'm glad you admitted, Tamara. I'm glad you admitted it.
I love you, Michelle. Thank you.
Come on over to the dark side, honey. Thank you, Rashad. I appreciate you.
Somebody said, "How you gonna have Real Housewives of Atlanta? Ain't nobody married."
Oh yeah, Michelle. One more thing.
Oh, right.
One more thing, Michelle. I was reading an article on Twitter about Housewives being moved from Sunday. They rearranging the whole Housewives time slot, and they delaying Housewives of Atlanta until October. They'll start filming.
I've been told you that. Y'all ain't heard me say they ain't been filming, and they not gonna film for a while because they were filming both Kandi and Porsha's shows. So they waiting on them to finish so they can have cast and production staff available for the Housewives.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have a date of when they're gonna start, but I knew they weren't filming now. So
you think they still gonna hold the Sunday night time slot, or you think they're gonna be on the new night?
Ooh, I don't know, because they've been on Sunday nights forever. Who they gonna give it to? I don't know. Because I feel like if they move it, that's like the end. You know what I'm saying? What night they gonna move it to? Thursday nights or something?
Maybe Friday. Well, I'm not gonna eat at Kandi restaurant because I don't want to get sick and I don't want to get diarrhea or anything. So.
Oh! While y'all here, somebody done sent me this. I know I got some people holding in the back too, but I want to play this clip somebody sent me. Hold on. Oh, y'all so messy. Y'all be sending me stuff in the middle of the live, and I be trying to end it, and y'all keep sending me tea. They sent me this about Blaze. Hold on, we gonna watch it. Hold on.
It's not good, guys. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, let me refresh.
My friends and I decided to visit Blaze Steak and Seafood, Kandi and Todd's place. The atmosphere was not upscale as expected. The food and the service was absolutely horrible. I mean, come on, Kandi, Todd. We got to do better than this. It was just not good, guys. I wouldn't recommend it. My friends and I decided to visit Blaze Steak and Seafood, Kandi and Todd's place. The atmosphere.
It looks like they got a viral TikTok. Well, listen, the drinks look good. Them other food did not.
I think I'm a pass.
And then listen, I want to say this too, everybody, even Dre. Y'all keep talking about Nene Leakes. The Linnethia is in a strip mall when that lady tried to come for her. But Blaze is in a strip mall too. Y'all don't be coming for Kandi.
I don't know nothing about Blaze, but I don't know. No, I don't never mention Nene Leakes. She's irrelevant.
You are like,
no,
she's
the relevant one. That's what the problem is. She's the relevant one. I know where my grandson won't be going, and that would to be one of the Candies. Neither one. Old lady gang, other one.
So, anywho, just so y'all know, somebody says inedible. Sierra, you're a mess. But anywho, there's that.
You said who's a mess? What did you say was a mess?
They said it was.
And what did you call that person?
Huh?
You said Sierra?
Sierra content.
That's actually Michael content, but go ahead.
What? I don't understand what you be talking about, Dre. Anywho. Well, thank you, Rashad. What else we talked about tonight? We talked about Nene singing at the Linnethia with Keke.
She sounded pretty good. Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah. And we talked about Falynn, blah. And we talked about Porsha and Simon celebrating the demise of their marriage, of his marriage. So I guess now Porsha can officially say she's the fiance. She's not engaged to somebody else's husband.
Porsha got to remember how you get them is how you lose them.
Ooh. Okay.
So she better be careful what she wishes for.
There you have it.
That's deep. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Rashad.
Okay. You're welcome, Michelle, and good night to everyone. And I'm glad y'all doing okay.
Do the same.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Stay healthy and safe, and wear your mask, please.
Okay.
Yes. I know where my grandson won't be going, and that's to neither one of Candy's place.
Miss Deborah. Ain't nobody looking for your grandson.
I ain't asked you to look for him. Dre, did I ask you to look for him?
Ooh, y'all are so petty, Anita. I don't know if he's legally the father or not. He's allegedly.
Well, that's my big dilemma because the pregnancy ain't mine. Mine is who the baby daddy.
Ooh,
is it the young man or is it the old man?
Michelle, you got this young lady that's just sitting here ready to speak.
We'll go. She's next. Thank you so much, Dre. Moderator Dre.
Good night, Michelle.
Thank you, Rashad. I appreciate you. Good night.
You're welcome.
Love me some Rashad. Hey, sweet dark love.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Dre. Hey, Miss Deborah.
How are you?
So, with the whole Falynn thing, like, I think she was responding to you just to stay in the media because now they're divorced. What else does she have?
Nothing.
But I honestly think there's a whole plot twist with that anyway, because I feel like Porsha brought her on as a friend because Porsha was already with Simon, and that was Simon's farewell gift to her, was like some sort of TV fame. Like, look, I'm with Porsha because he came up and said like he wanted a divorce in January. They probably were already doing their own thing prior to that. And he had already got with Porsha. And then, Porsha played her role as to like, okay, I'll bring her in. And now we could create all this drama, and this could be the farewell gift. And then she can take this little fame to wherever she can take it. And then y'all can split amicably, whatever it's going to be.
And because that's kind of what Porsha did when she came out with Cordell. I felt like she knew their relationship was on the rocks.
That was that was his farewell gift to her. I'm gonna give you something to where you can make money, and there we're going. And that's what Simon did to Falynn because he was already established with Porsha. Think about it. He was already sitting there looking like strange old creepy man while they was all in the pool. And Simon probably like, I'm gonna watch this. I like this. Look at all these ladies in the pool. We finna work this out, and it's gonna be good for all of us. And now Falynn's doing all these, interviews with, other people, and now she responding to the blogger, as they call you. So that just keeps her more in the media because she knows who you are.
Okay.
So it was already a whole little, how they do that little backstories. It's a whole little thing. And when it comes to like T.I. and DaBaby and the LGBTQ community, as someone who's been in the LGBTQ community, I'm about to be 35. I came out when I was 14. Okay. My grandfather called lesbians bull daggers. I already know how people feel about, that community. At this point, I'm just like being a dark-skinned Black woman. You gonna say what you gonna say, but that don't make it truthful. You know what I'm saying? Because you just saying it to just, get your following up, or, to get yourself out there in the media, because now everybody talking about DaBaby. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm a person, I don't get up in arms about all that type of stuff.
And that's why I feel like, people give people's words power. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if nobody talked about it, then, we would have gone on about our business to the next story. Y'all blew it up. So now everybody paying attention to DaBaby, like you said. So
yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Now he's, in the media, and now whatever tour he does or whatever, people want to know what DaBaby gonna say, because he's hot right now. So why not say something to say hot? And T.I. just gonna jump in where he want to jump in. I mean, he's doing what he want to do. He trying to change the light on how he is in the media in itself, because he still got whatever's going on. So he want to shine the light and for somebody else to talk about what T.I. said about this.
Yep, as long as it's about him, let me go and get my 2 cents.
Exactly.
Well, I appreciate you, sweet dark love. Thank you for your input tonight.
No problem. I try to pop in. It's about my 3rd time. So y'all have a good night. Thanks for having me.
You too.
Do the same, sweetie.
Deborah, I was wondering if you was on break. I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Now I know where the mic is. I've been putting myself on the mic on shut down when you have your people come up. I just put my mic. Instead of you putting me in blocker, I put myself in blocker.
Okay, do it now.
Oh, shut up, Dre. The real Roxanne, how you doing?
I'm great. How y'all doing?
I'm good. Right, where you calling from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Okay. So which topic you want to talk about tonight?
I really want to talk about the Porsha and Falynn and the Simon.
Porsha and who?
Porsha, Falynn, and Simon.
Falynn.
Falynn. I'm sorry, Falynn.
It don't matter. You can say it however you want to say it. Dre being funny.
I didn't know who she was talking about, honestly. Okay. Who was Falynn?
Whatever, Dre. Anywho, well, I always, when I first saw Simon and Falynn come on the show, when I saw Simon, I said to myself that he looks exactly like Porsha's type. That's what I thought. He look exactly like Porsha's type. And I'll be doggone. A month later, here they go saying they were together. But I didn't feel no way, because I didn't feel like they was friends. Because I feel like Porsha would not have done that if she felt like she was connected to that woman in any kind of way. I don't think she would have done that. I am a Porsha fan, but I don't condone everything these ladies do. But I really feel like Porsha did not feel any connection with that woman.
Well, I agree. I feel like she didn't feel any connection, but it's still weird that you had her on the show as your quote unquote friend. The optics are bad. And Porsha said she knew the optics are bad. And so we see that, and we see, you come on with the old boy. Hold on, I'm trying to put them on the screen. And it just doesn't look good. And Porsha knew we was gonna talk about her. But there's that.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody was putting Porsha down so bad, and then look at here, Falynn. I believe she was pregnant before her and Simon got divorced. So, but everybody was putting Porsha down. They should have put them both down. They both sleeping with friends.
Okay, it's just all one big messy pot of.
It is. That's why I say that Hollywood lifestyle is just ill. They some nasty people.
They in Atlanta.
Dre said it's Atlanta, not Hollywood. Now, don't get it twisted.
Well, they still Hollywood. They still Hollywood type. I know it's Atlanta, but I'm just saying they Hollywood type. They live in that Hollywood lifestyle.
I get it.
But and as far as OLG, yeah, I wouldn't eat there if it's a C.
They good though.
Kandi need to do better. She need to do better.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. They said Falynn was married, so don't y'all come for Falynn because Falynn wasn't wrong in the situation. She had the ring, honey.
Exactly.
She had the ring and another penis at the same time.
Oh, look at this. Oh, you wrote a book.
What is this long? What the
all you haters out there, Kandi is the smartest businesswoman ever, bruh. And Michelle's team, Nene, she can do no wrong. Nene destroyed, you can't spell, herself by herself. She tried destroying everyone on the show.
Maybe Todd and Kandi production company would give Nene a call because her phone isn't ringing like she thought it would. Porsha has been passed around for years.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If she's a smart businesswoman, why is her businesses closed and a C?
That's right. That's right.
You wrote all that. You wrote all that, and you forgot to read the fine print,
what was
baby.
the last sentence about
she's not that smart. If she was, that's right. She wouldn't be trying to get $4 million from Bravo. She better check with Todd and her mother.
Miss Deborah, I can't.
She known to spend money on her men.
Miss Deborah,
no, Ray, don't call me. Don't start that calling.
Damn.
Is that you said what now? You said
okay. I agree. I agree with Lucille.
Okay, fine. Well.
Now you hear somebody recording that in the back. You hear? It was a recorder going back.
I'm sorry, that was my.
I was like, oh,
that was my phone. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
I heard that. Yeah, Candace is not the sharpest. Not see, she done got stuck on that dungeon, and she done let the ball drop. See, but she got to get out that dungeon down there that they got down there, and work. Think about. Cause a man cheating, she keep getting bad scolds. Now Michelle just paid a live video where somebody went there to try to eat, and they said everything was horrible.
Well, to that Gonzalez lady,
spend my money there, and it ain't stop. You know, I don't understand why you keep getting these haters on there that hate Nene. They hate to see a black woman be able to prosper.
Okay, Miss Deborah, can I please talk? You're not giving. You got to give people a chance to talk. First off, Nene ain't black. Okay, so look.
Is she black?
I totally agree with Miss Gonzalez. That
what
just
is
wrote
she?
That.
She's not black.
Miss Deborah, can I please talk, please? Where is Damien at? Miss Deborah, let me talk. I agree with what the lady said, Michelle. But Miss Gonzalez, you're in America. You gotta know what you write now, because you don't know how to write.
Okay, anyway, let's move on. The real Roxanne, thank you so much for calling in tonight. I appreciate you so very much.
Thank you guys. Bye.
All right, good night.
I'm taking myself on.
Miss Deborah, you got to give people a chance to talk. You can't.
Okay, but I did give you a time to talk, Dre. I put myself on mute.
Okay, go back on mute.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me? How you doing?
Michelle.
Hey.
Listen, I came upon you between the Tasha K and the Madison PIM. I'm looking a whole goddamn mess on here, but whatever.
About it. Now go ahead. It's midnight, child. It's after. What you say now?
Okay, so first what I want to say about DaBaby. Yes, what
I was
he
trying
said
to get the tea about Lil Boosie. Arlinda?
Oh, okay. Boosie is great where we at. So
Wait a
I
minute.
have nothing to
Stop.
say about
Pause.
him. He
Pause.
She talking about Tasha K, ma'am, not Lil Boosie, the rapper. She called Tasha K Boosie. The you came across Michelle through Lil Boosie, Tasha K.
I was trying to hear what you were saying, and then you changed the subject, so I wanted you to go back.
What I said was, I'm not a follower. Okay. And I came upon you because of Tasha K and you man hands. That's what you call them, man hands. And I listened to everything you have to say, and I agree with you, Black woman, Black queen.
Thank you.
So that's how I came across you, man hands and Tasha K.
Okay.
So what I want to say about
shout out to Man Hands and Tasha K, aka Lil Boozy, for that free promo. No, that's what they say. People talk down on you, don't realize they sending people to find you, honey.
But what I want to say about DaBaby, yes, he made ignorant statements, but it's not homophobia. He made ignorant statements, but it's not homophobia.
Oh.
And maybe he needs somebody to grab him by the coattails to teach him the things that he needs to know.
Okay.
I hate when everybody want to be like, oh, let's counsel him. Let's counsel her. But nobody counseled T.S. Madison when she thinks it's great to call
Mr. Man Hands,
women.
Listen, she just refused to stick to the program. The program is we don't say those names over here. We call them by their nicknames. Okay. His name is Mr. Man Hands. And that's a boy, Damon.
When he say cisgender women are fish.
I don't even know what a cisgender woman is. I am not a cis. Now I'm really finna get in trouble. Okay, it's time for me to go. Linda. We're not going there. Okay, go ahead.
No, when she say, we call cisgender women fish, right? We had this conversation. Michelle, anything I say has nothing to do with Michelle. When she says cisgender women is called fish, and we associate fish with your poop eye don't smell good, right? Okay, cool. DaBaby made some DaBaby made some derogatory terms, but it's just like heterosexuals, if he is heterosexual, can't say shit because you got the LGBTQ ABCDEFG community and they policing everything we say.
Hey, Miss Gibson, where you calling from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Oh, so now you say I'm country as hell, but what else?
No, we don't think that. We good.
So
it's just that
my brother live in Douglasville.
Okay.
The ghetto.
The ghetto.
Huh?
Wait a minute. First of all, we got.
I'm watching TV, Miss Gibson. I'm watching TV. I'm sorry.
Who said something about the ghetto? Didn't nobody say nothing about no ghetto?
No, I'm watching TV. I was the show I'm watching is the ghetto.
Say the ghetto.
Huh?
Who?
What I'm saying is, DaBaby might not be right. He made some ignorant statements, but that don't make him ignorant.
Huh?
That doesn't make him. He made some ignorant statements. That does not make him homophobic.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for calling, Miss Gibson.
And you
Have a
know
great
what?
night.
No, I'm not through. No,
Huh?
no, you've been an asshole.
Damn.
That does not make that does not make him homophobic. He may be ignorant because he has not had anyone to teach him the rights and the wrongs of stuff that's going on in life, right? So we can't just counsel him. But he made some ignorant statements. And I'm just saying the world has become so sensitive that you can't say anything when we can't grab our brothers and sisters and educate them. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Okay,
And you
Michelle, now
can't.
I'm back. What we talking about now?
Well,
Did I miss some?
Wait, what?
What did
I
I
agree with
miss?
you, Linda. I agree with you. I
Miss
do
Deborah.
agree that he made some ignorant statements, and they were like he offended more than just the gays. Honestly, he talked about women. He talked about whatever. So I agree. I agree.
So if you on your shit and you research and you listen to everybody, he don't know. He don't know. And somebody need to grab him by the coattail and educate him. I don't think he was homophobic. As a matter of fact, the statements that he made, it offended a lot of people that may not have been gay. It offended people that's HIV positive. It offended a lot of people. So what I'm saying is, don't count the brother out. Grab him by the coattail.
Stop it, Dre. Stop it, Dre.
Really?
Michelle.
Really?
Michelle.
Really? And that's what made heterosexuals don't even speak their mind, because people that are of the LGBT whatever QRS community, it makes you scared to say how you really feel. And that's all I'm saying. I'm saying, listen, my brother is married to a Filipino. She half black, half white. Her mother is gay. The best friend ever. Talk to her every other day. And I accept that. But even she can take jokes. It's like we have to educate ourselves on, and heterosexuals should not be afraid to say how they feel, whether it's right or wrong. And if it's wrong, a goddamn gay person need to pull them aside and be like, this is what the fuck it is.
Oh my God.
Okay, we still got to be monetized.
All right,
now.
thank you, Linda. Thank you for letting us know how you feel. I appreciate it.
Night.
Oh, I could.
Have a good night.
All right. Good night.
Have a good one.
Whew, that was a
long
one.
Lord.
God.
Y'all. Hey, Darian.
Hey. I fell asleep and woke back up again.
You just snuck in
I
here.
done went to the mall, just got back.
How are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Michelle, first off, I want to say congrats for your platform. I watch you all the time, and
thank you.
You're doing a great thing. So if the topic is about DaBaby, what I want to say is everyone is entitled to freedom of speech, of course, but I think there is a fine line of what is wrong and what is right in terms of what you say. We all grew up under great parents, some of us. For those who do have common sense, I think we should have much common sense to know whether or not what we're about to say out our mouth is wrong or right, you know? And in terms of his comments that he made, they were offensive because when you're talking about a community such as the LGBTQ plus, who already is stigmatized in the community for HIV and AIDS, so they're basically adding on to the stigmatization, saying that gay people have HIV, you know, and that's something that we've been trying to steer away from years. When there's much more to it, you know, gay people weren't the first ones who contracted HIV. If people really do their research and, you know, like she said, educate, you know, and so that's what we're here to do. So people who are in
Well,
the
he didn't
community who
say
are
gay
actively,
when he talked about HIV and AIDS. He didn't say gay. So my thing is, he was offending more than just gay people.
yeah,
And I
definitely,
understand.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely,
and
but
so and that was my point. Like I feel like the LGBT community kind of pounced on this, you know, simply because he was talking about the whole sucking dick in the parking lot in association with the HIV thing. But
and
the
yeah,
thing
and
when he
see, I'm
go
glad you
ahead.
brought that up because that's a form, to me, and from what I've seen in the black community, a form of toxic masculinity. They want gay people to live up to certain standards. We can't. We have to be afraid to live who we are and make our own decisions in life without being judged or being without them saying, "Oh, this is too feminine. He's too feminine. He's gay." You know, and I see y'all talking about my clothing. It's late night, so I don't give a fuck. but
Look, just don't flash us. We good.
but anywho, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like there's levels to it. You know, if you're going to say things and not know what repercussions you're going to have or who you're going to offend, you have a major platform. You're on the Rolling Loud stage where they accept all types of people. So for one, why would you say something negative like that? They accept black people, white people, gay people to just come there, have fun, smoke, you know, just chill out, you know, for someone who's been before. So, you know, and I see Gavin, you made a good point. Like it may be some trauma that he is experiencing as a young person, has experienced as a young person growing up, going through that toxic masculinity, you know. He could also be undercover. We just never know. There's so
He
many
could
ways
be,
to
but
think.
why is it that that's always the go-to in the gay
It's
community
not the
is to call
go-to,
people
but
out?
it usually is unresolved trauma. And you know, I'm in this field. You know, I graduated with my bachelor's of social work, on to my master's of public health. So you know, I've been in the community for a lot of years, and I've seen a lot of things. I've counseled a lot of undercover men, and you know, from the things that I talk to them about in my counseling sessions, are some of those unresolved traumas. So, you know, I just want people to know that it's not just somebody saying something negative or if the LGBTQ plus community is offended, it's because we have a reason to be offended because we don't want to add to the stigmatization on the community. It already is. It's a lot of stigma behind being black,
Y'all put
being
the stigma
gay.
on the community, but then y'all put stigma on straight men too by saying that they undercover gay.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Now that's one thing I can say all gays don't do. Some gays who are, I will say this, in our community, there tends to be a lot of gay men who go after DL men because they prey on them and they think it's cool. And so, if, for example, if a DL man doesn't want to give a gay person what they fully want, like a relationship or something, then the gay man might feel some type of way and say something negative or call this man out, say he's DL and things like that of that nature. So, I mean, I just feel like, you know, it's just a lot of things that add to it. I feel like, you know, he was on this big major platform and he could have watched his words, kind of. But he is entitled to free speech. I will say that.
Okay. I just don't want to live in a world where people got to walk on eggshells if they say certain things. Like I feel like, you know, everybody says something offensive. We've all done it. You know what I'm saying? Even the
Everybody.
gays have done it to the straights and vice versa. And you know, and we talked about how, you know, sometimes the gay men offend straight women by certain things that they say. But it's like y'all don't hold, and I said this before, and we're going down the rabbit hole, but y'all don't hold, the LGBTQ community doesn't hold their own people to the same standards of which they want to hold the heterosexual community. Because
now I can see why you say that, but there is a lot of conversations and dialogues that go on Black gay Twitter about things like that. We do hold those type of conversations because we see it a lot. So it's not like we don't say nothing to our own community about it. We call it out. We definitely call it out. When they're wrong, we call it out.
But not on a big platform. I don't see it on a bigger.
I mean, how much platform can we get? It's hard for the gays to get platforms enough.
First of all, there are people with big platforms who have done a hell of problematic things, and you know it. And I ain't gonna name no names.
I'm not denying that at all. No.
So, and that's my point. I don't see people calling them out about it on their platform. It's like they just free to do and say whatever they want to say and drag and do whatever they want to say under the guise of comedy when it's just as offensive.
Yeah.
And if the tables were turned, y'all will be canceling, DaBaby for, whatever.
I don't believe in cancel culture myself because I feel like they cancel a lot of people who shouldn't be canceled versus people that they definitely should have canceled. Like, for example, Bacardi B, for example, who has threw stuff at Black women, assaulted Black women, she's not even Black, and she's negative things.
I mean, if we don't talk about Cardi, we might as well talk about Jason Lee. Same thing.
Oh, we can talk about Jason Lee too.
Well, I'm just saying, listen. I go down this whole rabbit hole of
now
saying
that's
that
one
he's
gay
not
that
even Black, and he say problematic things about Black women.
Problematic, and that's an.
But do y'all call him out the same way y'all call DaBaby out?
Jason Lee gets called out, Miss Momma. I'm telling you now, she gets called out.
I don't follow him like that, so I wouldn't know. But yeah,
of course, yeah, because you're a cunt girl, right? But no,
I'm just saying,
But for example, and I just think that's all it is. I feel like we have to start with everyone being equal and not internalize racism with our own community, if that sounds, or prejudice.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I mean, in a perfect world, none of us would say anything problematic or hurtful, but I just appreciate the conversation because when people can actually communicate and talk about what the issues are, I feel like we can, come to a better solution. But, sometimes the way people try to force or, get to arguing and name calling and all that doesn't resolve anything. So,
right. That's
I
true.
like the conversation.
Well, I appreciate your time and continue to do what you're doing. Peace and blessings over your career, your life, and everything.
You, Darren. The same to you. I
appreciate to everybody else up here. Y'all have a good night.
You do the same.
Thank you.
I don't know why they so quiet, Darren. They was quiet on you. Thank you, Darren.
Because Michelle, you always telling me to be quiet, and Gray told me to be quiet, so I done learned how to mute myself. So I mute my own self now.
Listen,
before you mute me.
Peace out, y'all.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
Darren about to get his smoke on, honey. Y'all keep slipping in. I've been trying to end this live for 26 minutes, but go ahead. This is the last call.
Well, look, I was on hold. I was on hold for a long time.
I
was
saw
over there
you,
work.
and then
I know
you
you probably
hung
could
up.
work over there, but I had to eat my lunch.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
I'm good. I just want to speak on the DaBaby situation because I'm part of the gay community, but I'm not the type that take everything and run with it personally. You shouldn't be sucking dick in a parking lot anyway, so I don't see why anybody took that offensive at all. And damn, my earphone fell out. Hold on. And the HIV situation, you can't just pinpoint that to gay people as if he was talking about gay people either, because at one point the HIV rate was higher in Black women than anybody. Before
that was my point, though. Really?
Yeah. So you just can't pinpoint that to has he just being homophobic and gay. It was just ignorant comment across the board. It shouldn't have been said at all. Somebody having HIV don't got nothing to do with them being at your concert supporting you. At all. I mean, and T.I. was sitting there defended, but at the same time, if DaBaby would have sat there and said, if you've been accused of rape, you did that shit, so don't put your light up, T.I. would have felt offended. Or if he would have been if your mama did, don't put your phone up. It's the same thing. You got to be cautious of what you say, but like as gay people, we do take stuff serious and we like run with it and try to make something what it is and what it's not. But at the end of the day, you can't shoot at me with a pistol and get mad when I shoot back at you with a machine gun. And you come for me, I'm gonna come at you. Like all gloves are off. Like you can't do that. So if somebody coming at you talking about like your stuff ain't, or you did so you big or you that, but then as soon as you be like, okay, well you the F word, or that's why you gay and your mama don't love you. You just talked about me. You can't come at me but get mad at me for coming at you how I want to come at you. It doesn't make either one of us right. It's wrong at the end of the day. But you just can't sit there and just pinpoint me out and just call me homophobic when you just sat there and just talked about me and degraded me as a woman. I don't know. But that was just my opinion. My break about to be over.
Speaking
I'm
for
out there
me
getting
right
this
now.
baby
I'm just letting
line.
you speak.
Yeah, like it's crazy. And then like I get the thing when you mean like you pro woman. So when you pro woman, they outstand like anything else. So I feel like you would defend a woman before you defend anybody else. And people just gotta understand that just because you pro woman don't mean you don't like everybody else. You just gonna stand up for a woman before anything. Which I mean that's what you're supposed to do.
And I'm sure I've said
But
this
I
on
don't know.
my
But it's my
Patreon.
opinion.
I don't
My
know.
break about to be over.
Oh, okay. We'll get back to work, Gramps.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say I've said
Go
this on my
ahead.
Patreon, but I've never said this publicly. But like even that Tasha K, aka Lil Boosie, and Jason Lee situation, like I don't like neither one of them, but I agree that he went way too far when he went in on her vagina and her private parts and her child and all of that stuff. And I don't see anybody like calling him out about it. But that was just my take on the situation.
So like he went in on her, and so when she got to talking about he was sick and his mama don't love him and stuff like that, you can't get mad at that because he went in on her. So I mean, all gloves are off, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm about to get back to work. I'm about to go back in the chat.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate you, Gramps.
Good morning.
Bye, y'all.
Enjoy your evening. Thank you. Well, y'all, I'm about to close this out. What y'all got to say?
Are you
going to sleep?
No. Why would I be asleep?
Oh, I don't know, because you were quiet.
We going to Patreon?
Why everybody keep getting in here? I thought I took the link down. Maybe I didn't take the link down. Hey, Denise, how you doing?
Well, how you doing, Michelle? Y'all have to, don't be looking at me because I just had to get up and I had to put on some glasses because I told my husband I had to get out these pajamas because Michelle want everybody to always be on screen.
I do appreciate y'all being on screen.
But I do have a question for the gay community. Let me say this one thing, that my nephew is gay. Okay, so I love, I don't have any issues, but my issue as a Christian and as a minister is we often get attacked when we say to you that what we read and we've studied in the Bible, that's sin in our eyes. But what I don't do is focus in on one person. And what do I mean by that? We can just take political. They often focus on, they tend to focus on abortions. They love to focus on the homosexuality and all of that, but they don't ever want to talk about adultery, lying on their taxes, committing adultery, the same stuff that they do. Gluttony is a sin. There are so many things that are sin, but what bothers me is that there's a lot that just go on attack. I have friends in Hollywood that are gay, so I would never mistreat them or judge them or say that I don't love them. But what I am asking from the gay community is, why can't you just accept that some of us, right? That's just not how we roll. And I was molested by women, okay? But that's just not how we roll. And I don't understand why we're always attacked on Twitter. It's like the gay community. And the sad part is we have a lot of people in our family that are gay that we love, but you cannot throw this down me to make me believe that it's okay. But it don't mean I don't love you. It just means I don't agree with you biblically. And so that's what I, just want to put out there, because I'm a little over it. Like, I'm really over it. I'm over it with the shows. I feel like homosexuality is being just shoved down our throat. And then we're always being judged for that. And that's unfair. It really is.
All right. Well, look, thank you, Miss Love, for your input. Where
You
you
got to
calling
help me,
from?
Michelle. Now I'm calling from Hendersonville.
Okay, shout out to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it because y'all be cute, Michelle. You have to show me how on that girl to be up on here and how to do this.
You gotta ask Jesus; he would know.
Is that Dre? Oh my God, I love him. I love you and I love Miss New York. Where's Miss New York at?
I don't know. She over at work on the
She
Bigo.
at work. My cousin's in Georgia. Her name is Chastity Robinson. Have you ever heard of her, Michelle? She's in marketing and publishing. She's done some stuff for Diddy and stuff, but she's new to Atlanta.
Okay.
Where you at though?
I told y'all I'm in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I'm born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm from 615, the Ville.
Oh, you out there by Young Buck with all the trainees at?
Child, I'm out here with a whole lot of them. Okay.
Okay.
All different races.
Love,
but
thank you for calling in.
Because we know you've been on the line, Michelle. But
I
love
know
you
for 2 hours. This is a long one. I wasn't trying to be here this long, but thank you.
Wasn't. All right. Well, I love y'all. Thank you, Michelle.
God bless you, sister.
I love you, Dre, for real.
I love you too. God bless you, Jesus. God bless you.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Denise.
Y'all don't want to hear the word of God tonight.
Oh Lord,
Dre, you don't pray us out. Don't do it. Don't
you
play with
always say you don't want to stay long, but you have these conversations with the long-winded people. And y'all talk about me. I don't talk that long, do I?
Yes, Miss Deb, you do.
Oh well, I apologize to your listeners because I didn't know I was doing it. I done went to sleep, woke up, and lit a nut. I tell you the truth.
You was over there smoking. I thought you had enough to keep yourself busy.
Are we going over the Patreon?
No, ma'am, not tonight. It's 1:10 in the morning. I'm going to bed.
Oh, I know you probably recovering from your.
I am. I'm still tired.
It was beautiful, wasn't it? I bet you it was, Michelle.
It really was.
Oh, girl, that's why you got a lot of haters now. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Miss Deborah, give other people a chance to talk.
Ain't nobody else on here. She said she was closing the thing, Dre.
Just keep talking. Where's Ray Ray?
Here we go. You was doing good. You hadn't asked about him tonight. You was doing so good.
Where's
Dre? Do you have something to say since you want Miss Deb to shut up? Do you have something to say?
No, I don't want her to shut up. I wouldn't use that word on a 65-year-old.
I'm sorry, since you wanted Miss Deb to be quiet.
No, I didn't have anything to say. I was just wondering where Ray Ray was.
Dre, are you going over to Patreon? I'll tell you where he is.
Yes, I'm going over there. I'm going. Everybody go to Patreon. I'm going over there to Patreon. And when we get there, just look at the last video.
Have you been going in there since Michelle been gone?
Patreon. Yes, I've been logging on. You haven't seen me over there on Patreon?
I haven't been in there. I told you. I went back and looked at all the way back, I think, to 2002 and started looking at some of Michelle old YouTubes and bloggers when she first started out and everything. And I'm gonna tell you, they was on your ass back. Oh, they was on your, back then, girl, because they knew you was gonna flirt. They was trying to ride your coattail all the way to the bus stop, but you shook them. You got them up off of you real quick. What you tell them about? Don't nobody use that logo ATL because that is what now, Michelle?
Hey, Mark, honey.
Hey, get them right then. Because they probably didn't even know what that was till you told them.
They did. They followed
behind.
Deborah,
it's time to go to bed.
You had to get them right. Get them right. Get them right. I said, now, see, that's a good bit.
Miss Deborah.
What is it now, Dre?
It's time to go to bed.
Well, I'm not going. I'm woke now, baby. I probably won't go to bed till 4 o'clock. That's why I asked you, was you going over to Patreon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there to Patreon. What
y'all going over to the Patreon to Discord?
Wait, hold on.
Michelle, you need to come on over so everybody, cause girl, now you've been.
I was on Discord last night, Miss Deb. You missed it. I came on last night about 3 a.m.
Okay, well, why you didn't shoot me something so I can hear my ding on my phone, my notification, so I can sit straight up and say, "Oh, Michelle is alive." Kicking.
I just found him on Discord, and I just decided to go in and chit chat.
Did you see how early I joined when you posted what time you was coming in? I set my reminder and everything. I said, shoot.
Okay. Yeah, they say they going over to Discord, Miss Deb, so y'all can go over there and chit chat.
Yeah, let me get on over at Discord because I know they probably got a mouth, something to say.
Half of them peasants is boring as hell in Discord. I'm just saying.
How many peasants now, Dre?
I'm just saying half of them is boring. It's a lot of one minute they like you and the next minute they don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust. I'm just.
What, Dre? Is they getting down like that?
And what I'm saying is, people be like, "Hey, Michelle, yeah, we love you, Michelle," and then they go on Discord and say something else. I'm just saying that's
really.
How
they better not let me in.
That's how people
you
are.
Know he
what
just
they be saying about me on Discord, Dre?
I'm not talking about you.
Dre
I'm talking
just
about. I'm just giving an example.
Michelle.
I'm talking about it could be about me. Like they could be on here and be like, "Yeah, Dre, cool," which these peasants don't know me, and then they get on Discord and it could be like something else, like with the little
like
fake
Damien
jokes
was
and stuff
doing
like
me,
that.
huh?
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot of that on Discord. You know what I'm saying?
Like Damien was talking about me.
Okay. Right. Yeah, it's stuff like that be going on Discord.
Okay.
A bunch of boring people, but yeah. Let's get some new Discord people that actually just come in there and chat and talk and don't wait for other people to talk. In August 1st, like can some of y'all just join Discord and come and have a decent conversation? You know what I'm saying?
Right. They don't do that.
They just sit up in there and wait for you to talk. Like I'm not that lame to just sit up and press mute and don't have a conversation and listen to other people talk. First off, I ain't know people.
Well, some people might be nervous. They gotta, you gotta.
Oh, please! You making
excuses and it don't even sound right. They up in there. That's what it's for.
Yeah. Like they be on mute. Like have a conversation. Like you in Discord and you not saying nothing. You listen to other people talk. That's retarded. So it's a lot of retarded people in Discord.
I think them be trolls.
They just be in there trying to
hear what they can hear.
They just be up in there doing a bunch of nothing, acting like they at work when they at home listening. I'm like, are you gonna say something or not, you loser? Like it's a bunch of retarded people in Discord.
Don't do that. Don't say that about the Discord people.
Okay, well let me act fake. It's a lot of lovely people in Discord.
Well, you be over there talking all night. You be in there falling asleep on the Discord, so it's something that you like. Right?
The people I talk to,
you out the room.
The people I talk to in Discord is totally different than other people in Discord. I'm just saying.
So there are some people in Discord that you want to talk to.
The people I talk to in Discord, we're actually close because we talk to each other outside the Discord.
Well, you don't call me outside of the. I don't even hear from you, Dre, unless I'm on here with Michelle. Why you don't call me?
Because it's like it's only a certain amount of group, and they not gonna let nobody else in.
Okay, that's what. It's a private club.
Yeah, we Instagram friends, so that's what we're talking about.
Well, I guess I'll be out because I don't go to. I did have Cornelius to open up me an Instagram, but I haven't been on it yet.
Oh, Miss Deb, you got an Instagram?
Yes, ma'am. I had him to open it up. I told you the next day, but I haven't been on it yet.
Oh, you need to go and put your bikini pic up.
Perfect example. I don't know if somebody just wrote a comment. I don't usually read a comment. I'm waiting to see your Yeezys. They're waiting to see my Yeezys. I don't even know who that person is. That's what I'm talking about.
They waiting to see what?
In Discord. I guess she's in Discord. I don't even know who she is.
And what she say?
I'm still waiting to see your Yeezys, Drake.
So you told them you bought some Yeezys or something?
I don't even know who that is. That's what I'm saying, though. They sit in there and don't say nothing. I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. I seen some up there that say KKK. What was that, Michelle?
And Queen 73, yeah, that's the lady from Detroit. At least she do talk. But they was listening to us while we talk, and they ain't saying nothing.
Kiana says she talks sometimes.
Well, I don't know her name on Discord.
Jazzy Bear don't even be in there.
That's good.
No,
what is Lucinda still you don't even be on the voice chat.
That's good.
Lucinda still come in Discord?
Huh?
Lucinda.
Yeah, she be in there.
Lucinda came on Discord one time. She do not be on Discord.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, this is enough. I'm done.
Well, welcome back, Michelle. We truly missed you, and thank you for the.
I'll be back on tomorrow night.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Do
We
an
got
early
some more
Patreon.
news?
Miss Deb, you be up in the afternoons. I want to do an early Patreon tomorrow.
What time?
Probably like 2 or 3.
Oh,
Michelle,
that's early. You
I'm
mean
on the
your
West
time?
Coast right now. That's 12
You mean
o'clock
your
where
time
I'm at.
because
Who
you
gonna
guys
be
are
up
an hour
at
ahead of
12
me.
o'clock on Patreon? You should do a Patreon at nighttime.
I should do a Patreon now at nighttime?
No, at nighttime. Who gonna be up at 2 o'clock looking for Patreon? That's like
Okay,
early.
well, why y'all always be wanting to be so late?
No, that's you. It's not like you go to sleep anyway, probably.
Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. See, Kendra said they need an early one. So maybe I'll do an early one and a late one.
Yeah, because Michelle, I even went to you when you was driving in your car. You was trying to get to the nail shop. You said, but the freeway was all congested up.
Yeah.
You was trying to get what's your dog name? Biggie to the groomer.
Miss Deborah, we gonna have to get you out the house.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'll be outside of my house on Wednesday to go to my doctor's appointment.
I knew it. I knew it. You need to have Ray take you to the ice cream place.
It's been too hot here to be outside. I can't even breathe in that kind of weather outside. It's been too hot and humid.
Lucinda, I am on the West Coast. If you was on Discord, you would know that.
Well, listen.
Okay, are you going over there? Because if you're not going, I'm not going to go. Michelle, have a great morning because it's morning now. It's 12:19, so it's 1:19. Dre, are you going to Discord? Because if you're not going to go, I'm not going to go. I'm going to just sit here and look at Martin.
Hold on a minute, Miss Dale. Let me thank these people. First of all, Miss Dale, thank you for the super sticker. I see you sent me a super sticker.
Oh,
her name is Chris. Thank you. Say happy Monday, the blogger. Thank you. Daniel Barker sent a super sticker. Her name is Chris. Said Miss Deb is so soothing. Okay, thank you. Her name is Tracy J. Thank you for the super sticker. Her name is Chris. Again, said I love this phone combo. Jazzy, Miss Deb, and Dre. Jazzy hung up on us. Like the one Lasai said, Michelle does not and has not gone against the gays. She has gone against individuals who happen to be gay. Thank you, like the one Lasai. Her name is Chris. Thank you again. Said I need Miss Deb to pass the bubblegum kush. Okay.
Oh.
Her name is Chris again. Said the chat want to know where Damien walking to, child. I don't know. KJ Free said towards the orthodontist copay. KJ, you so petty, KJ. Oh my God.
And he learned from the best in Discord.
Is that your new best friend, Dre? Anita D said, is Simon legally the father of Falynn's baby since the baby was conceived while they were married?
Oh, that's a good question.
I know, right? I don't know. Stephanie for you said, Michelle, as always, loving the live. Thank you for keeping it real. Thank you, Stephanie, for you. I appreciate it. 99.99. Helen's Pearl said, is it possible that the baby is just a ass period and not DL? Okay, Helen, that's my point. Like, why everybody gotta be DL?
Stephanie, for you is the 99.99 that don't bother or irritates your soul.
What happened?
I said, Stephanie, for you is the 99.99 that don't bother you or irritates your soul.
We love Stephanie for you. I don't understand what
I just said she's the 99.99 that don't bother you. I mean,
okay.
You don't get it.
99.99 bothers me, honey. I love all 99.99s.
Nah, not the way you.
We are not going backwards in this. We are not.
Dre, I don't know what. I love that guy.
Onward and upward.
Did somebody say they like Jazzyville on here? Did you read that?
Yeah, somebody said that.
Jazzyville?
Joseph, they already imitate me. They've been imitating me, child. How long we been doing this, Dre? What, 2 years now?
Who is that? The Joseph that don't know where he live at? That's what I'm talking about. We need new people on Discord.
Ooh. Okay.
Please.
Anywho.
Let's chat.
Okay.
Jill the beauty, you ain't been on Discord in a minute.
I'll talk to
the
y'all later.
beauty.
Thank you so much for hanging
Did
out with me
JT run
tonight.
you off of Discord, Jim the beauty? Because I haven't seen you in so long. I'm like, did JT run her off of Discord?
Joseph said he gonna get you together.
Oh, okay.
Dre, what you do to Joseph?
Is that gonna be in Houston?
Joseph, the nicest one here.
Connecticut or LA?
Okay, Dre, what happened to your grandmama?
Oh, she's at her house.
Okay, we'll go over to Discord, Dre and Ms. Deb. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
so you not gonna stick your head in anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my
You
head
ask her
in.
where she gonna stick her head in anything. What do you mean by that, Miss Deborah?
See, only you would have. Was she gonna just drop in at Discord, Drake?
Oh,
okay.
Don't speak nasty this late, Miss Deborah.
Listen, I wasn't speaking nasty. First of all, okay.
Where's Ray Ray at?
See that? I'll tell you where he is. I told you if you
I'm gonna go to Discord, but
if
where's
you go
Ray
to
Ray?
Discord, I'll tell you where he is. I surely will, baby.
He must be at his house.
All right, y'all. Good night. Good night,
Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Dre.
Good night, Dre. I'll see you over at Discord.
He gone. He already over there.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get on over there.
Okay. Good night.
Have a good night, Michelle.
You too, Miss Deb.
I mean, a good morning. Like this morning.
It is. Y'all know I appreciate all of my callers. Y'all just be fun. Somebody had the nerve to say that I pay for my callers to be on here, and I be like, look, that I coordinated or something. They said I saw it in some comment section, and that is not true. I put the link in. Anybody who wants to call can call. Now, who I allow to stay on the screen, I just started letting Miss Deb and Dre do it just because they so funny. But yeah, we be having us a good time over here. So definitely subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and hit that like button, please, and thank you, so you can push me up in the algorithm. We talked about a lot of things today. We talked about Issa Rae get married. We show her wedding pictures. We talked about Kandi and her OLG gang, honey, barely passing the health inspection. We talked about that's the OLG gang. Remember, Blaze just failed and then she got it back up. Now OLG has now barely passing, but that's a whole nother thing. We talked about Nene singing with Keke at the Linnethia. We talked about all her fashions at the Linnethia, and of course we talked about Falynn and Simon, and their divorce is finally finalized, and Falynn clapping back at me, talking about stay out her business, and she is not 7 or 8 months pregnant, which means she probably 5 or 6 months. Okay, but I digress. Rewind, watch the replay. I appreciate all of you guys for he said all of the Philly. Y'all are so funny for watching. Click the bell to be notified of the next stream. And when you click it twice so that you can get all of the notifications. And yeah, good night, you guys. I will see you on the next video. Good night.